cold, cold world. Yeah. It's a cold, cold world. A cold one. It's a cold, cold world. Yeah. I've been looking to the stars like I'm an astronaut, and this pain hurts so much, so I smoke that gas a lot. I've been
His studio etiquette is amazing. Like even at 5, he already knew like, yeah, I want this like that. Move that right there. That's a gift. That's a gift.
We got a video for Gwen Hilton. Y'all go ahead and run that video while I pop these bottles. Pop the bottle, baby.
But you get up on the table.
I want you to get up on that table. That's
and you stop.
First of all, it was the facial expressions I was making. I was looking at everybody else. Not too many people can sing like that.
Entertainment report.
Hey, entertainment report.
They ready. They ready.
We do this so we can show other people's talent, and the talent that's inside them is what they love is inside of you, man. They point out their passion, they love outside of themselves, man. And 9 times out of 10, if a person is going for trying to reach a goal, there's something inside of them, they got to have help.
That's my friend. Like, we here. We at. Same with me. Like, we here. We at. We at. We at.
Bmore Pod, your liveliest destination. Come and join Dennis, Lene, and Joey every Thursday at 7 p.m. Your talent will make room for you.
What up? What's going on, family? You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Guess what?
What?
We're back, family. We're back for another lovely, wonderful Thursday. We got this awesome, this dynamic, this dynamite, this fantastic show that's going on. And I'm here with the 2 lovely people in the world. I just get excited. Y'all know I get excited when I see y'all. So, man, you know I gotta say one thing, right?
What you gotta say?
I gotta say one thing though.
What?
I gotta say one thing.
What is that?
One thing. What's up?
Hey.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Hey man, we got a packed show.
You know, you're doing a lot of dancing today.
Be extra
hype today
on the show. Like, is that
I got
it?
emergency.
Not too much.
I got emergency tonight after the show.
What the heck is that?
Y'all don't worry about it.
You gonna tell us after the show?
Yeah, I tell you, it's hard depressing, it's gut wrenching.
Is it?
Yeah, but
I feel like he been
I have to.
I don't take that. I don't take you serious.
I got emergency after the show, so I can't go to work. So I'm gonna let y'all know. It's an emergency.
Oh,
It
right.
is emergency.
Because you want to hang out with us?
No.
No. So
No.
they're watching?
Yeah, I got. I'm telling you, I got a big emergency. I have to be somewhere right after the show. But anyway, so as of now, man, we got a nice.
That's why
show.
you so fly?
I'm so what?
You real fly?
Right,
bro.
I need this jacket.
Every day. What's I don't know. I don't understand. What is what I don't understand about the people I say that
Your jacket collection is like.
That's what I'm saying.
I got this dude.
Hold on, wait a minute, Joey. Does he ever bring us a jacket?
No.
This one understand y'all. I like this.
We like this jacket.
We want this one.
This one is real.
What color you want?
Oh no,
They
we ain't
got it
doing that.
different
I say you want this one. I'll get y'all this one. We cut this one down the middle,
We want
and I'm
different
gonna split it between
No.
y'all two.
I want a blue one.
You want a blue one?
I like it.
You know, I had to. You don't know what I had to go through to get this jacket though.
Dang, it's
I mean,
always
well,
the
you
story.
could go through it
Again, two more times, but it's one of a kind, shock your mind. So I can't shock my mind
Was
no
that
more.
a bar?
What?
But let's get to it. Let's get to the lovely, the wonderful joy to the world. You know I miss you.
Did you?
I'm telling you, I miss you a lot.
I missed you too.
Yes, how you doing? What's
I'm
going
doing
on with
good.
you? What's going on with you?
I'm doing good. I am.
She looking fly.
Yeah, Joe
Thank
always
you.
looking fly.
I
She got the
am.
New Balance on.
I know.
She got
She
the
said
They
it's
the
DC.
DC. Yeah.
She got that museum one too.
Yeah. I ain't mad
I'm
at
just
you.
like I'm chilling today.
I ain't mad at you. But go ahead.
What was I saying? My week was good. I feel full. I'm fulfilled.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's a
Yes.
good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Oh, how
I
was
am
the retreat?
sleepy.
Then you do a retreat?
Yes,
like
we
kids?
left on Friday. We got back Sunday. It was super cold. It was raining on Friday. First, when I got there, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. It turned out so amazing.
Awesome.
It was
Awesome.
369 teenagers, y'all.
No, kids.
It was so many kids.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
I have stories for days.
Bless your
But
heart.
it was good. It was really good. They we had a lot of activities planned for them. So we had like travels, they had like zip lining, some free fall swing where like lift you up and just drop you from the sky.
Okay.
All the kids was like on colors teams.
Okay.
And so they was basically competing
Okay.
to see who won on Sunday.
Okay.
I didn't know kids was so competitive.
Oh yeah.
They were serious. Like, they didn't even want to sit at the same
Don't be
table.
playing.
They didn't even want to sit at the same table with them in the calf because they said, you the ops.
Oh man.
I said, no. I was like, yeah, I said, meet new people, make friends. It's okay.
Stopper.
But no, it was a good time.
Awesome,
We was
awesome,
we was
awesome.
dancing.
So-
It was a go-go the whole. We
Awesome.
turned worship service to go-go the
Awesome,
whole
awesome.
entire weekend.
How old were the kids?
It was middle school and high school. So it was like maybe 12, 13, and I think the oldest was maybe 18, 19.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Teenagers
Awesome.
All
for real.
ages
I mean,
of
you know,
teenagers.
I really think that's awesome that kids are getting involved in something like that.
Yeah.
There's
They
something
didn't even
different.
want to go home.
That's good. That is definitely.
Saturday night, man, the word was so good.
Awesome.
Everybody was crying. I looked over. I was like, do I supposed to be crying? This be supposed to be for the kids. Why am I crying? Like, it was so good. I said, all right, I'm coming back next year. Because that was my first
awesome.
one.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
what's up.
awesome.
I love
I
that.
was like, I'm coming back.
Kids need that.
Yeah,
They
kids,
did
they
need
really
that.
do.
They need that.
And that's,
And all the kids, and it's not just for the church members' children.
Yeah.
It's everyone. It's open to everybody.
That's awesome.
So next year I'll promote it.
Yeah, don't
'Cause
skip it.
I didn't know I was going, so I was
understand.
like,
understand.
whatever.
But that is awesome though.
Yeah. So people was bringing like their friends.
That's awesome.
We sponsored a lot of kids who like less fortunate, like if they still wanted to come and they paid for it.
That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad that kids are kids are involved, other than
being out in the street.
being out the street talking craziness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Oh no, they was crazy.
Well, but it's
We had one rule. We had
control crazy.
it was control crazy.
That's
We
a
had
different
one
type of
rule. We was
crazy, though.
like we already know y'all cuss. Just don't cuss this weekend.
yeah,
Oh, they
yeah,
was off the hook.
yeah,
All they
yeah.
wanted to do was make TikToks, run to the bathroom every 5 minutes. I met a 13-year-old tattoo artist.
Oh man, that's awesome.
13.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing on your phone? She was like, buying stuff from Amazon. I said, what you
awesome.
buying? She said, a tattoo gun. I said, how old are you? She
Oh.
said, 13. I said, what?
That's awesome.
Then she showed me her tattoo that she did on herself.
Oh,
I
man.
said, oh my God, that's really
Awesome,
good.
man. That's that talent, man. Man, that's that talent. We can make her on the show then.
I know.
Seriously.
I need to get her. Do I have her contact? Somebody will find her.
Yeah. We might definitely have her on the show.
Her name was Gabby.
Awesome. Let's
Hi,
go over there to the wonderful, the beautiful, the multifaceted, the unforgettable,
Lord.
to bring the sunshine out on the rainy days.
Bring all the attitudes.
Lene Craig.
Y'all, so my weekend was long. I gotta shout out my kids.
I can shout him out.
Kamaya and Camille.
Hey, daughters.
They had a weekend, 2-day cheerleading competition at the Gaylord at the Harbor. And they won first place.
Congrats.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Who they cheer for? They
Awesome.
cheer for their school also.
Their school.
Okay.
So they do a little bit of both. So like my oldest, she cheers for the Commanders and she does her
Right.
school team. And then they have another team that they do like summer camp. It's a whole thing. But
Oh, it's always the whole thing. Cheerleading
Girl.
is serious.
cheer mom for real. But this
Awesome.
one was special because it was their last time cheering together because
Awesome.
my oldest will be
High
in high
school.
school next year.
Oh yeah.
And so it was dope because my youngest is a flyer and my oldest was her back
Her
spot.
baby. Oh, back.
Oh.
So it's like, what better person to, you
Awesome.
know what I'm saying, hold you
Then
up
she got
there.
to find somebody else that she
So
trusts to
it was
back
their
spot her.
last, you know.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome.
It was
That's
emotional,
cute.
but
Awesome.
yeah, so shout out to my babies.
Shout him out. Shout him out.
Yeah, that was about it. They had me up at like 6 a.m. No, I'm sorry, 4 a.m.
Man.
Both days.
Well, it's worth it. though.
Makeup,
Yeah,
hair,
definitely worth it.
driving.
It was a lot.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
and I actually went to the Marlon Wayne's. He had a show.
Was that this weekend?
That was at the MGM. It was dope.
I seen
he's pretty funny.
somebody.
I
I seen
saw him
somebody
on-
post.
Yeah, I saw it on.
It was
I
dope.
saw his comedy special on TV, but he was pretty
And
funny.
Was he
Chastity.
funny?
Y'all remember Chastity?
Yeah.
She hosted
Maybe
the after
that's
party.
okay. That's who
Yeah,
it was.
she hosted this
Chastity
after party.
posted
Oh, man,
it.
I ain't know
I
nothing
was like,
about
I
that.
just
I would have pulled
I
up.
couldn't stay
Oh,
because
would
I
you?
couldn't even go. I had to get up.
Always pull up.
Oh,
Shout out to Chastity.
Why you look at me like that?
I'm just
looking
listening.
at- I'm just
You
looking at
was
these
not
looks.
about to go.
he
I'm
said
looking
he
at
was
these
gonna pull
looks.
up.
I'm looking at these
You
looks.
were not
I'm
about to
just
go.
listening.
Okay. All right. I heard you got a special
yeah.
event going on this weekend.
I do.
I heard you got a special event going on this
How was
weekend.
420 on
So,
Easter
guys,
this year?
Yeah, speaking of 420,
Okay.
Stoners, the
Yeah, let's
movie.
look. Okay.
I was the assistant director,
Okay.
producer on this. We had a premiere this weekend at the Regal something in Hyattsville.
Okay.
Tickets are still available
Okay.
right now on
Okay.
Eventbrite.
I tell you, we got a trailer or something, don't we?
Yeah,
So
let's
go
run it.
run that beautiful
Let's run
trailer.
it.
Run it,
Hey.
run it.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay, D.
At that. Yeah.
The movie was a 10 out of 10.
Stoners is an amazing movie, like from start to finish, just highs and lows.
I think the quality and everything of the movie was a good job.
Stoners the movie. Well, what inspired me is I'm a stoner. So what I thought was we need a fun movie, and we hadn't had a good Stoners movie in since when? What's the last good Stoners movie?
My name is Tierney Frenchet. I play Jada. I feel like the cast, the crew, all of us was on point.
The acting was wonderful.
But this is my first lead role in the film, man, and y'all gonna laugh, man. You know, I'm funny, man. A little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be beautiful.
I didn't know how it was gonna turn out, but it turned out exactly how I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was on point.
I loved it. It was so amazing. Seeing everybody and the characters come to life was just super dope.
I'm really excited about it being right here in the DMV. That's what I'm excited about.
Love the vibes. I love the vibes. I love the vibes, you know?
Hey, Vita, you high right now? Very high. It's Stoners, man. It's the Stoners movie. Why wouldn't I come high?
I'm telling everybody, do not wait at the last minute to get your tickets for 420.
When I say, y'all better get out here on 420 and catch Stoners, that joint is the bomb.
Hereby honor Stan Long in recognition for your passion and your commitment to Stoners the movie. Thank you.
Yes, guys. So that was Stoners. Yeah, should be on streaming platforms too soon.
Okay.
But right now, this is we had a premiere back in March. It was like a small premiere for like
Okay.
friends, family. It was sold out. But this one, bigger theater, I think that was like 250 seats.
Okay,
this
so
one's
this
like
one open more.
400.
Okay.
Yeah, so opened it, more up to the public. So
Awesome,
go get
awesome.
those tickets, y'all.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pull up. I don't understand the look, fam. I don't understand the look. What's up, I said Icon? What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Hey.
What's up, Bmore for real? You know that
Yes.
show that show was knocking. But I'm gonna pull up.
He always
Okay, I sent Linnea a picture, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you see the picture I showed you?
No.
You didn't get it?
What
No.
picture?
Okay.
Where you go?
Hey, fam, if y'all remember last week's show.
Oh,
If y'all remember
yeah.
last week's
I
show,
remember. Yeah, he
I
did.
told him I'm gonna be doing one of these. And they say, what he gonna drive like this?
Oh.
They start mentioning Cadillacs. I said, man, if I'm a wish for something, y'all take
You
that
said
on
you
up
was
there.
gonna do that in what, Lambo? What you
I
say?
You
said on
said a
Lambo.
Maybach.
A Maybach?
I
You
said
gonna
y'all
drive
said
a
Maybach.
Maybach.
I said a Rolls or a Bentley. You said if I get a Rolls or a Bentley, I'm be driving. I said no.
No,
voice
we
was
didn't.
that?
No, we
Whose
didn't.
voice was that?
We said
Because
we
that don't
said
sound
if
like
we were in a
ours.
Rolls Royce or a Maybach, we sitting in the back seat. Ain't nobody doing all this in no Maybach.
I
Yeah,
said
you were
her.
doing
I said her
that.
Rolls Royce. I said a Rolls or a Bentley. Y'all said Maybach.
It don't matter. Either one of those cars.
A Rolls Royce. I sent her a Ghost. I want y'all to Google Ghost. I'm done with that conversation.
Wait, you was in it or you saw one?
I'm telling you.
He sent the picture.
I sent a
of
picture
one.
of a
Picture of it
Ghost.
so we can know what it look like.
Yeah, a Ghost.
Okay.
Rolls.
check.
And you
I
gonna
don't
be
even
Rolls
remember.
Royce.
Don't even worry about it. That's another subject. Anyway, we got a packed
That's
show.
That's,
We
that's
need
how I guess
receipts.
digging in the scene in the gangster lane.
I be giving for you driving
You can't
that
gangster
Ghost.
lane in a Rolls Royce.
A Ghost. Pull it up on your own time.
Sure.
Go.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Okay, I'm good. Just put goals. Rolls Royce
I forgot
goals.
what we were talking about. What the heck to do with?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. It don't even matter. But anyway, I'm just talking. Hey, anyway, I tell you what. You good? You good with that? All right, look, family. Y'all know how we do up here, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. People got a lot of stuff going on. And we just want to shoot them out, man. We're gonna pull up Caesar's flyer, man. We're gonna pull up Caesar's flyer, man. He got his awesome show. A very, very funny comedian. Yes. Our very own family. John Doe gonna be up there also. Y'all. But when is it? Can y'all see that for?
April 24th at 8 p.m. at the Baltimore Comedy Factory.
All right, y'all check that out. Y'all make sure y'all go see that. Y'all make sure y'all see that. And we got another family members here. This last week we talking about DJ Aladdin the Prince. Man, y'all pull that flyer up, man. He got a big event going on May the 2nd. Right?
Hey.
Yeah, May 2nd from 5 to 10, hosted by DJ Aladdin. It is in DC on K Street. Happy hour specials. It's valet parking. It's called Cliff and Cleef First.
All right, man. Y'all pull up on that, man.
Y'all
pull up on
Eventbrite.
All right.
All right. We hey, and your own and truly is gonna be on the radio on Wednesday. Y'all pull that flyer out. I'm gonna be on the radio.
Oh, we got a lot of flyers.
Look, pull it. I'm gonna be on the radio. This is RF. What's that? RFR TV. These some brothers down in North Carolina. They got a.
Wait, so you driving down there?
No. It's gonna be via Zoom.
Okay.
And the name they got is on newchoiceradio.com. We're gonna be doing via Zoom. They got a big following down in the southern states.
Wednesdays at
That's
8.
my brother over there. I know him from a long time ago. Raymond Felton. Man, he told me a story that we did a long time ago.
So what's the platform? How you watch it?
It's newchoiceradio.com.
.com. Okay.
And the name of his show, the name of his is he got an RFR TV, and they got a big following down south where everybody down there wearing cowboy hats. And they got a thing.
Where them fans?
Where the fans are. Yeah, he say that because he hosts these shows down there where thousands of people come up to me. He showed me some stuff where
they about to trail ride.
Everybody with the fans, man. I was like, he said, you know the song with the fans? I said, man, I don't know the hell you talking. What a fan? What the hell is a fan?
We've
I don't know
been
about
talking about it for a couple weeks.
I know, but
he don't listen to us.
I listen to y'all all the time.
You don't remember nothing we tell you.
Just because we talked about that don't mean I still know anything about it though.
It's online day.
I know now. Because I seen it.
No, you just don't listen to us. Joey, he don't listen to us.
They were flopping the fans. But anyway, I'll be on there at Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be chopping it up. I'm just going to be up there at 8. We're going to be chopping it up. We're going to be talking about the Bmore Pod. But last week, we was talking about the mystery dinner a lot.
I was just about to ask that.
Did anybody go?
Yeah. You know, Bmore Pod. Bmore Pod was there representing them. We got a slideshow on the Bmore Pod. We got a slideshow.
I don't believe you.
We got a slideshow. Bmore Pod was there representing, and they said,
in spirit.
Let's see.
They put a slideshow.
Roll that clip.
Show that beautiful clip.
Right.
And they said it was an awesome time. It was wonderful.
That means he didn't go.
Did you win?
That means he didn't go.
This is a slideshow about the mystery dinner. They said it was very successful. It was very good. They figured out they had a lot of guests in there.
The wedding one, right?
Yeah, the wedding.
So was
mystery
it
dinner.
somebody killed the bride?
Can somebody tell me the answers?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
That look like Brie.
Actually, I didn't go. I did not go.
That's why I said you was there in spirit.
I knew it.
But listen to what I said. I personally didn't go, but Sandy went. See, it was Sandy, our engineer. She was there.
Sandy girl.
That's our engineer, Sandy. She was there, and she had an awesome time. She represented Bmore Pod.
I want to know who died.
She represented the family.
Was it the bride or the groom?
Well, we'll talk to Sandy.
Or the best man.
Okay, we'll talk to Sandy. Sandy said it was an awesome time.
Or the bridesmaid.
Oh yeah. So we'll next
time.
time.
Anybody.
Or the mother of the bride.
I'm about to say that. Father the bride.
Father the groom.
Yeah. So
the kid.
So yeah, all of that.
See,
all of that. Yeah.
You went dark.
But all I'm saying is, Bmore Pod family was there, and we did represent. Represent the dinner.
All right.
Okay?
I love it.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need more info
congrats,
after the show.
Yeah. So I think that's it for the flyers for right now.
Oh, Saint. Okay. It was
the best man.
The best man. All right.
Wait, what?
All right.
I see the engineer is back there talking. What did he say again?
Caesar, what?
Okay.
Caesar Bell.
We don't know.
Okay,
know
we
what that
good.
means.
Well, we all baffled. Y'all know this is live. Y'all know this is live.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, well, hey,
We're
we
about to do
good.
this entertainment report.
Okay. I tell you,
It sound like you're saying the same thing, but I don't know.
Okay,
Tell us later.
Tell us later.
Are you going to sing?
I'm gonna do what?
Or you gonna do the beatbox?
I do the beatbox.
All
I
right,
do the beatbox.
we wait for you.
Go. We ready.
Get it together.
Y'all know I'm a beatbox master, man. They gave me. They said they want to start a beatbox university.
Oh,
just so people
shoot.
learn how to do this
That's
thing.
deep.
Ooh.
That's
Somebody
deep.
said y'all said it last week.
So,
we did.
Yeah.
I think Aladdin was saying
Yeah, Aladdin
that.
said it last week.
Aladdin was hyping you up.
Okay,
though.
I believe him. He's a DJ. He should know the best. We hear the best.
Well, go ahead.
He just said
Let's
you
do
should
it
do
again.
that.
Let's do it again.
I'm glad to see y'all though. Y'all made my day.
We love
I'm
you.
telling
For sure.
you. Y'all really did. But here we go. Here's the beatbox
Get this
though.
beat. Okay. Entertainment report.
Hey.
Entertainment report.
Hey.
Entertainment report.
Hey.
Entertainment report.
We done. What we got
had to
going
slow
on?
it down
What we
like
got?
that?
Yeah. I know y'all was all into it.
I was like,
It's like a locomotive. I know we was in it. And I didn't want to stop it all abruptly because it couldn't stop.
You're right.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Years on you.
All right, y'all. So, moving right along, because y'all know a lot happened in the media, but I picked out a couple, couple little things. I keep you.
You keep me posted.
The media stressed me out.
You keep me on that.
But okay, so I want to say happy 60th birthday to Martin Lawrence. Yesterday was his birthday. He had a big party in LA.
Awesome.
Oh, our guest.
Antoine
was there.
Yeah.
Oh, was he there?
Antoine went.
Awesome.
He went to the party in LA, and it looked lit. I was looking at the stories.
Nice.
I'm like,
Awesome.
no invite, Antoine.
That's what I'm saying. Look.
Come on.
We friends
That's
now.
it. You know,
He should have told us when he was here.
That's what
He
I'm
was here,
saying.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
He didn't tell us to come to
told us
LA.
He
nothing.
did not tell us to come to
He
LA because
should've
I would have bought a
told us.
ticket.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
bought a flight.
But,
Oh, happy birthday, Martin Lawrence, man. He just,
Happy
man,
birthday.
I still look at Martin.
That's
Okay.
would
Yeah,
never
that's
get
good.
old.
You
Yeah, that's
did good with that voice. That kind of sound like it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving along. So, guys, Shirley Ralph received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday.
Deserving. I love her.
She was
I like her
honored
too.
with the 2,808th star
That's awesome.
for the television category. And she dedicated it basically to the people that
You
came
said
before her,
what
and she
number?
said she just wants to continue to inspire people. So,
Okay, awesome.
congratulations, Shirley Ralph.
Hey, Shirley.
Congratulations.
All right, next, Blue Origin completes the first all-female crew flight to space.
Did you see that?
I heard about it.
The flight included Katy Perry,
They were young
Jeff
as-
Bezos' fiance.
Really?
She's a
That's who she was?
helicopter pilot. Yeah, Lauren Sanchez, Gail King. It was a former NASA rocket scientist on there, Aisha. Sorry, Aisha. Why can't I say
Something.
that? Aisha. Sorry. Okay. Amanda and one more woman. A filmmaker. I don't even know what I wrote. Kiana Flynn.
Okay.
Okay, y'all get what I'm saying.
Y'all see
It was 5 women.
Yeah.
They did a 11-minute. The flight lasted 11 minutes,
yeah.
and they traveled a little more than 60 miles away from
Yeah.
Earth, and they came back and made it back.
Did you hear? This is what you need to hear on that though.
What?
Did you hear them on the way down?
No.
I'm telling you.
What they were saying?
Man,
Oh my
you
God.
know they did a free fall coming down.
No.
Until the parachute came. Until the parachute came out.
Oh, like jumping out of plane.
I
when
gotta
the
go back
parachute
and watch.
and when the parachute came down, right after the parachute
wonder how fast that was.
came out. They didn't say this, but it was a free fall from 40 miles, something like 40 miles to outer space.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
a
my
free
God.
fall when it hit the atmosphere. It was a free fall down, and then excuse me, it was going so fast at that when the parachute did implode, it was still going so fast. Then it has at the very end, just before it hit the ground.
No.
Like it got like a puff of air that blows out to stop it from slamming the ground so hard. But on the way down,
So that's why they was kissing the ground when
Look,
they
they had microphones inside the capsule listening to
I
him.
would have been cussing the whole entire time.
Man, they was screaming so everybody was screaming so loud. They were so scared in there. Everybody was talking about after Katy Perry when she got out.
Yeah.
They got her and they asked her about it. She was saying, "Well, all I want to say, I want to thank God. I want to say I love life. I want to say I love my family." Soon as she got out there, they got pictures of her.
You're probably thinking about all that while you
look. They got the pictures of her. As soon as she got out, she was on her hands and knees kissing the ground.
They all kissed the ground. Okay, that's scary.
So I understand. They were yelling. They were screaming.
I understand.
It was a free fall.
I saw the videos, but I didn't watch them.
I didn't put it on sound. I saved
So
it.
it was a free fall down. It was funny though. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, that's fun.
Somebody said that must have been scary.
It's like fun and scary.
What's up, Eric? That's Eric. Y'all gotta check out. Y'all gotta check out.
Bmore Pod Sports.
Bmore Pod Sport, Real Sports Talk on Monday nights. We will get into that. Go ahead.
Okay, so Lil Wayne, y'all know we've talked about him a few times.
Okay.
But he did a on his latest interview with Rolling Stone, he talked about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And how he didn't watch Kendrick's performance. And he said he no longer desires to perform at a halftime show because they basically stole that feeling away from him.
He's been talking about
and
this.
he said but look, he said stuff like this, like, you know, he's never been into the ass kissing and going to like these different parties that maybe, you know, these different events that everybody typically goes to. He just said how he's never been a part of that stuff, and you know, he's good off the halftime shows.
I just got to say one thing about that.
I don't really know what to say about this.
I do know. I don't know what to say. Can we all just get along? That's all I want to say. I'm done with it.
He even threw Drake's name out there. He said, "I'm not like Drake." I was like, "Whoa, was that like a shot?"
I don't know. I ain't getting into that. I ain't getting into that. I think.
But doesn't he?
Him
did
shady?
He get a job? Then we talk about something with him in the NFL though. They offered him something.
No, it was I don't know.
We did.
I probably did, but
Lil Wayne.
Yes, remember?
We talked about it before.
After.
I just think it could have, you know. I mean, congratulate, don't hate. That's all I'm saying. Regardless, he's successful.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and, you know, he's
he
very
basically
successful.
said, "I ain't tripping off that."
Yeah, he's very successful.
He's
you
still
know, can we
mad
just get
about
along?
it.
All right, moving along. Y'all know I got my Netflix binge, and I have to say this again. Netflix, you guys didn't hit me up this week. I know it's coming. Maybe next week, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up for that
watch
sponsorship.
something that you said, but then I had time.
Black Mirror. I actually watched the whole season.
Somebody else said something. That was
it was
awesome.
good.
Somebody said that was awesome.
We talked about it last week.
I know we did, but I'm saying somebody besides
y'all
you.
never watched what
I said
I don't be having time.
I know.
All right. Well, this week, guys, it's a show called $1 Million Secret.
Okay.
It was actually really good. I love game shows.
Okay.
And like this reminded me of The Mole. I don't know if y'all remember The Mole, but Netflix actually did a newer version of The Mole. The Mole first came out like years ago. They did a new season.
Okay.
But this show was kind of like that. And basically it starts with like, I don't know, maybe 10 people.
Okay.
And they start with the box of $1 million, and if you wake up with it in your room, you basically have to deceive everybody so they don't think that you have it.
The money.
But the idea is to be the last person holding the $1 million in the end. But they eliminate a person each.
So somebody come and take it and like give us. How does that work?
They don't take it. It's like they have secret agendas. So basically, they'll say, they'll say you have to hug 3 people before the elimination round. If you do, you get like exemption.
Okay.
Basically, it's a really good show though.
Awesome,
I don't know if you guys are into game shows, but you know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about it for me. Let's get to these guests.
Let's get to them. But before we get to the guests, we're gonna go ahead and throw on Antoine's video. This Martin Lawrence's nephew that was at the party, that was right here on our very couch. They did invite us to Martin Lawrence show. But go ahead and throw on that video.
His birthday party.
Go and throw on that video. Throw that video on.
Talk to dear God, can I walk to dear God, can I talk to you? Oh dear God, dear God, can I walk to dear God, can I talk to you? Dear God, can I talk to you?
it's me again. And I was wondering if you see me suffering. I lost my father and my girl in the same year. You know, one from death and another from a heartbreak. How much more can my heart take? I'm trying to shake this feeling deep inside, is something missing. I tuned into the universe and started reminiscing. Been praying for your help, can you show me you still listen? I'm tired of being broken, my smile seems to crack. Been tracking all my flaws, tell me what more do I lack? You said I would be great, you never said I would be different. If talent come with pain, then I guess this should be fitting. I never did that I shouldn't, and even when my peers tried to pressure me, I wouldn't. And everyone that loves me seems to leave me, and the ones that stick around either use me or mistreat me. That's why I'm so lonely now. They draining out my chakra, my energy is blocked. Been waiting on my blessings, are they coming or they not? I've been feeling disconnected, I've been feeling stressed out. You push me to my limits, I should check the f*** out. I'm not questioning your judgment, cause that would be repugnant. Maybe I'm left last cause I was being reluctant. Been shifting all my focus on this music cause it's healing. The more I seem to write, the more I show what's missing. A glimpse into my life and how the boy been dealing. Don't judge me for my pain and how much I'm revealing. And last but not least, I thank you for my life. I thank you for my family and my friends who stirred me right.
What's going on, fam? What's going on? Let's throw this flyer up real quick before I say anything. Throw this flyer up about help is on his way, right?
Yes.
Let's throw this flyer about help is on his way. We got the wonderful. We got the awesome. We got the creator, the director, the writer. We got the inspiration behind it. The wonderful, the awesome Marissa. What's going on? Jackson is in the house. She's in the house tonight. We've been talking about this show for the past how many weeks? Every week. Everybody's so excited about to see this wonderful and awesome play. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm pulling up.
Y'all hear this? Everybody hear this, right?
I'm pulling up.
Everybody hear this.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
May 3rd, let's see.
Oh, they already in the
we
chat.
see you.
MC Haven.
Just saying.
Hey guys, read the chat. Yeah, read the chat for us real quick.
Oh, he said.
Hey everybody.
Oh, wait. Just in time. Asked, did I miss Marissa? She is on now. They said she's an awesome talent. I had the honor of being one of her cast members in a play she wrote. God's blessings.
Thank you. Awesome. Hey everybody. I see y'all.
Yes, I want to say, as always, it's an honor and a pleasure. I think you are awesome because you put that you put that true feeling in what you do. You put that thing that you put the most important thing in the world out there. Know what I think the most important thing? What I think the most important thing in the world is?
What you think?
I think love is.
Absolutely.
And I think like the stuff that you do, you put so much love and compassion in it, and it shows. It shows.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got to say that. I'm sorry. I got to say this. Family, I got to say it.
What?
She did it again. She did it again. She did it again. Them glasses. She's killing it again. Family. She did it again to me tonight. I said, what? Look at them glasses.
She was like, what?
Thank you.
The glasses are killing it.
Thank you. Thank you.
What I want you to do, I know
Thank you so much.
we got the family out there. We got other people. I can't even, she know I can't see anything. Look. Why don't you just tell the family just a little bit about yourself and what's going on?
Yes.
Just
All right. Well, which camera am I looking at?
Don't worry about it.
It don't matter. I go everywhere.
You at home, you in the living room, and you kicking it with fam. That's what you doing.
Oh man. Well, I'm Marissa D. Jackson. I am honored to be on here once again. You guys have accepted me whenever I'm welcome. I'm accepted, and I appreciate it. I'm a writer, director, producer. My daytime, I'm an accountant, so I'm always moving.
I don't think you even knew that part about
I'm tired. I need a vacation.
I was like, you need to have money conversations. Hold up.
Hold on.
Yeah, I do that on,
Yeah, I understand.
that's my day job. Got to keep the bills paid,
Facts.
But no, I'm a writer, director. I've been doing this for the past 5 years now. I've done plays for someone's life, and I've wrote my own plays.
Okay.
And that's just where we are now. This is my fifth play?
Yeah.
I lose count.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's a blessing.
It's a
blessing. And most people who know me know that my plays consist of real life.
Okay.
Nothing is made up.
got
Everything that I do is based on real life.
I got you.
Changing lives, bringing people closer to God. This is what I do.
That's what it's all about.
And that brings us to Help Is on the Way, the stage play.
Yes.
That one was inspired by Smiley J. I want to shout her out.
Shout it out.
She was my host at Bullied, the
Okay.
stage play, and she pulled me to the side and said, Marissa, I need you to do a play on mental health.
I got you.
And gave me leeway, and I wrote away. So shout out to Smiley J. Because right now, since I've written this play with my cast and seeing this and seeing that, it has brought my mental out.
I understand.
Things that I'm facing that I didn't realize I was facing until I wrote this production.
Oh, man, yes.
So it's heavy. It's heavy. It's called Help Is on the Way, the stage play, May 3rd at the Bowie Center Performing Arts. We trying to get everybody in there because mental health is not talked about enough.
I agree.
It's the hidden talk
Yeah, it
about.
is.
People are embarrassed by things.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed because this one I have, besides my cast, I have 2 guests coming on who are doing videos in between the plays telling their life that they never told people before.
Whoa. Wow,
So,
that's
and the honor is amazing because they're doing it on this platform.
I got you.
I asked them, would you like to share? And they like, I'm ready.
Whoa.
So that's in addition to the play. And one of them is sitting next to me on my left.
Shout out to
Miss
her very own
Lene.
Lene.
She will be one of them.
Multifaceted, as I say.
Yes. And another one is a young lady I went to school with. We grew up in daycare.
Okay.
And she is getting ready to tell her story. And then my cast.
Okay.
Shout out to all my cast.
Shout out to the cast.
Yes.
Look, what we do have, before we get into the questions, what we do have, right? You know this is live. This is not Memorex. Y'all nobody know what Memorex is. But this is definitely live here. But we do have a slideshow that was for you. And now what I want you to do, I want you to look and see whether or not the slideshow if you tell me
I don't know what's wrong with it.
I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. I don't know what it is. I'll say stop it. If she say stop, we'll stop it. It's not the right one. They say it's not the right one, so we're not gonna play.
Which one
it.
did
I don't know. It don't matter.
Okay.
Don't even matter. But we did have some. We did have a video.
Yes.
But y'all know how what we're gonna say about that. You all know how what lovely Joyce say all the time. Life be life, and what I don't do, I mean, I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in happenstance. I don't believe in circumstance. So I believe that what happens at this time is supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
So what we're gonna do, we'll shoot the video out some other time.
We
can.
run it back next week.
But right now we got something that's better than the video. We have you.
Let's
get into
He's so
it.
charming, y'all.
He slid at him. I have a question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Why do you only do one night only shows? Or do you plan on like running these shows back for more people to watch them?
If I'm being honest, financially.
Okay.
I can't jump on the limb just yet. Like I'm jumping just doing one.
I understand. that.
And that's just being transparent. I don't get grants and all of that. It's straight out of pocket, and one day God gonna send that person and say, "Hey,
Investor.
I'm paying for this show."
I tell you what.
But doing that right now, I can't do that. I have to go on what God is telling me.
Yeah.
One show for now, I'll get the rest for you. So that's why I do the one nights.
No, that makes sense. Let me ask this question from the checks. It be going real fast sometimes. Is that your daughter, Aaliyah?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Hey,
That's my daughter. Go ahead.
She says,
Say her name. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Aaliyah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Go ahead.
She want to know, since your plays are based on true events and real circumstances, who would you say has inspired your scripts the most?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, Aaliyah, girl.
That's a very good
That's a
question,
good question.
Aaliyah. I actually did one on my own family. So I would probably say my family.
Okay.
Because I did The Prayers of a Mother was based on my life growing up and my sister. and our family life. So that would probably, but I'm gonna say all of them. But if I'm being, that was my first production of real life, how I grew up.
I got you.
So yeah, but all of them, honestly. I hope I answered you, Aaliyah.
Keisha Scott. Hey, Leonardo. Hey, baby. Keisha Scott. She said you cook as well. You cook?
I do. Hey, Keish. That's my homie from Hempstead,
What's
New York. Not Hempstead, but New York.
Okay. hey, but you taste that chicken, right?
I do cook, yes.
You taste that chicken.
And Dennis makes the best chicken, guys.
Oh, y'all heard it.
There you go.
Y'all heard it.
Now we know.
There you go.
Go ahead. Y'all go
He
ahead.
ain't gonna never live that down.
At all.
Ever.
At all.
Anyway, but guess what? Guess what I just heard? A little birdie just came to me. And what they told me, a little birdie.
What the birdie said?
A little birdie just came to me and said they got a video.
We got the video.
Okay. Y'all cross your fingers over there now, because I don't know what video.
I don't know what video neither. I hope it ain't one of mine, but we gonna.
Oh my God!
We didn't know what that slideshow was.
Look, I'm sorry,
Marissa.
Marissa.
Y'all, where y'all mind go? Anyway, I'm playing. Let's run that video.
Run the clip. Hey.
Run that video. Remember.
So they say it's gonna be okay, but is it really? Honestly, the word for me is I need to see it first, clearly. But the grand book says walk by faith and not by sight. Give it to God and trust him with all your might. Well, what is might when all your life you've had to fight? Fighting everyone from the ones who teased you or touched you or used you and abused you. And yet you try to stand tall in front of the world, but in the dark you cry and you scream to the top of your lungs as if no one could ever think you'd be dealing with this from the time you were young or old for some. But then we stay tucked away and just wait for the thoughts and demons to go astray. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But let's face it, can we really? Or is that just something we keep saying to get through the days and nights? But deep inside our thoughts are far past our understanding of our battles and our fights. Family, so-called friends, relationships, marriages, finances, deaths, sexuality, suicide, church judgment, oh my. I can keep going, but you all get the point. But can someone tell me why? Why is it that we must rise to fall or go from glad to sad or good to bad? Then try to make sense of it all. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. If I'm being honest, that's always been one of the hardest verses to live by for me. And probably you too. It's okay to admit, I must say. But some way, somehow, we all must abide and live out this life that our only God can provide.
That was amazing.
Man.
Thank you.
Wait, before we start though,
Go ahead.
how many pairs of glasses do you own? Because every clip was a different pair.
Okay.
Gotta be 100.
She be killing
Oh
the
man.
Man, that there.
Thank you. Probably about 20.
That's it.
Maybe I'm lowballing.
Okay.
I was gonna say 50.
Right.
No, not that many. 25.
Oh man.
Give or take.
Thank you.
Man.
And shout out to CJ. He orchestrated that video. I think he was on here. Shout out to CJ. He has been my videographer and doing so much. So yeah, he put that together. And that one of them was clips of me leaving here.
Was it?
Yeah. When I had the black coat on, leaving
I
here the last one.
I remember the glass. I ain't saying nothing. I remember that. Them glass were killing it that night.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna shout out to what's that? RFTV. I see you on Wednesday, my brother. I shout you out, my brother. I see you on Wednesday.
Hey, but that's my mom up there, Yvonne, Keish. I seen Paul up there. Hey, everybody, I see y'all.
No, he got selective seeing because you got a selective sight.
You're right.
CJ did that.
Okay, we're gonna go back. I'm telling you, the spoken word, man. I mean, you a couple of them scriptures you said, lean not to your own understanding, man. Lene said something, she said something every time the show ends. That goes right back to trust your journey. When you're not leaning to your own understanding, You trust your journey, man. I'm so glad we found that video. 'Cause
I am too.
That was so powerful there.
And you know, not lean on your understanding. That's what I deal with every day, especially doing this. When you're doing something good, everything comes at you. Rocks are thrown.
Boy,
and I'd be like, Lord, but it's not me. I can't. I'm not supposed to understand this.
Oh my God.
So that's what gets me by. It's not easy though. It is not easy.
It's
but God,
not easy.
But like that's the main. I keep going back to the reason we started this podcast, and our motto of this podcast is
your talent will make room.
Your talent will make room for you, and once you go after something that's inside of you, which is your talent, it will make you do that.
Yeah, amen.
At 100%, and you sometimes you can't even see the future. You know, sometimes you don't even know how you're gonna make it.
Oh, I don't. Every day,
but it makes you it makes you a better person.
Yeah. For sure.
It makes you, and then people. If I'm rounding too much, y'all tell me. Y'all know y'all gonna tell me. I said something to this guy the other day. Because I was feeling it. I was feeling it bad. I was down in one of my lowest points that I get sometimes. Because when you want something so bad and it's inside of you, I told this guy, I say, look, man. I said, man, that you need to go out there and just do something that you know that you yourself you can't accomplish, and you know but it's got to be inside of you because it's got to be worth it to you. I asked him, he was an older gentleman, and I said, man, what do you have inside of that you want, that you know that out of your power, your ability, that you can't do it, but you got to do it? And he told me, man, that's crazy. I'm not gonna go out there and not know I'm gonna fail doing something.
Wow.
That's what he told me.
Wow, and he meant that too.
He meant it. We was on the 9. I ain't going that far, but but once you got that inside of you, and this look,
take that chance.
But boy, I'm telling you, once that's inside of you, that's why we here. I love what you're doing. This is why we here. We here to tell any and everybody, go after what's inside of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
I would never have thought I'd be in this position right now.
I understand.
And I tell everybody that's in any interview I do. Like I come from a catering background.
Okay.
I'm from New York. I catered for 20 years in New York. Moved to Maryland, and this started.
Okay.
I don't know how. Like I don't, and it was, that's how I truly believe and know it was from God, and that's why I got to keep going, and that's why as much as I think I can't do this or can't afford this, He supplies.
Yeah.
I promise you he do. That's why he just wants you to take that step, take that leap, and he got you.
Yeah.
But if you sit back here, you ain't gonna never go. You got one life to live. That is my thing.
Bam.
One life.
Do it. Say it.
I'm serious. Because if you don't try it, you'll never know.
But see, that's because you're living in your purpose, and when you're doing what you're supposed to do, he makes that room for you. He'll send people to you, and everything is just click. One door leads to the another door, the next door, the next door. So
absolutely,
that's amazing.
Okay. You read the chat for us?
Oh, it's been going. I miss so
yeah,
much.
Just read what we got. Just read up what we got.
Leonardo says she has spoken power and she's such an inspiration.
Oh,
He said, was such a blessing that I met Marissa. She's such an awesome spirit. Big things to come.
You're gonna make me cry.
NFRTV, nobody thought I could do it. And look at me now. I know that's right.
See what I'm
Look
saying?
at
Look
Go
at me
for
now.
it.
Look at me
Go
now.
for it.
Yes.
Go
But
for
that's
it.
true. Like most people think like I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of people
Yeah.
think like that.
Mm-hmm.
They fear falling.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
it.
like they feel like they'll be once they fall, they feel like that's it.
Right.
But it's like
They don't know how to get back
you
up.
fall, you get up.
Get back
You're
up.
not,
Yeah.
you
Brush
know?
yourself off and try again.
Hey.
So y'all good?
Yeah. You got something to say?
No, you no. I'm just asking y'all good.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all good. They don't know how much I'm concerned.
I love them, y'all.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
It's like
Why
you
you
like
concerned?
shut up. You don't even ever realize it.
In a polite way.
I'm just concerned. I can't, you can't show people you're concerned. I just gotta be mean. That's gotta be mean.
No, don't be mean. Don't be
That's that crazy. It's okay.
You got a game for us or
Aquarius
something?
stuff. Oh no.
You don't have a game? Okay.
So yes and no. Throw me. Okay. I guess this and that.
Okay.
This or that.
Okay.
We're gonna do this or
Okay.
that twice today.
Okay, top of the head.
Oh, is that's for me? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. So theater. So
These
you
are so
get
loud.
the game right. This or that. You just pick
one
or
or the other. Sure.
Right. Which one you prefer?
Okay.
Film or theater?
Theater.
Okay. I just found out that you cook, so we're gonna keep it to the
Exactly. Okay, food.
So, okay. If you could pick, would you do breakfast? I say breakfast or brunch.
Breakfast or brunch?
Breakfast or brunch?
I mean, I guess because let's say breakfast or okay. I'm asking because sometimes you know how some people can be breakfast people, but then some people are like, no, I'm more of a lunch, dinner. So let's do breakfast or lunch.
Because you get both.
If
You get all
pick,
of it.
yeah.
Well, I'll say breakfast because then I ain't got to do both.
Okay.
Right.
So it's breakfast
If you
and
gotta
dinner.
cook it. Exactly.
Right. Just breakfast.
Breakfast
yeah.
easy.
Okay. Who else did I have? Okay, we just talked about Shirley Ralph or what's the lady? Oh, Angela Bassett.
Oh man. Ooh.
I'm probably gonna say Angela.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say.
Why you say? Hold up.
I'm just saying.
I'm probably gonna say Angela.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
I'm just saying. I like Shirley Ralph, but Angela, boy, ooh.
Oh, Yvonne said,
Go ahead, sing it.
Are you coming?
Oh, Dennis, that's my mama asking, are you coming?
Oh, hey,
Mom, how you doing, Mom?
She said she would let mama down.
Mom, since you look, I'm coming.
You gotta come now.
You know I'm coming.
You gotta come.
I'm coming.
Hold you out.
I'll be there, Mom. I will be there.
I gotta shout my
Call them out,
goddaughter
Mom.
out.
Okay.
Naima's got my goddaughter on.
Just watching her growth is just amazing. I can't believe I know it's a celebrity in real life. Baby girl yelling your name right now. We watching you on TV.
She probably said, what's up?
You got all the people in the chat today.
Awesome.
All right, one more.
Yes, ma'am.
So Paris or the Virgin Islands?
Oh, that's two totally different.
Cause blue, you got the water, the island, and you got.
I'll probably pick Paris.
Okay.
Or over the water and the beach.
Over the island.
Because I think I can do that
Anytime.
Paris. Yeah. I think Paris is more.
You go experience it and then move on.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go
That's all I
shopping.
got.
That's all you got?
That's it.
Fam. you know we love you. You know we love you a whole lot.
I love
and
y'all
we
too. Thank you
appreciate
so much.
And I tell you, I'm excited. I know a lot of people need what you're pushing out because, like you said earlier, a lot of us don't believe. We didn't even believe in mental health.
Absolutely
not so long ago.
Absolutely not.
I'm talking about recently. We just started getting into what really mental health is.
Right.
And
black people definitely didn't believe in therapy.
Yeah.
At all.
Because one thing about one famous
like what therapy? That's for these people.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He did.
Yeah, but one scripture in the Bible says renew your mind. But if you renew your mind, that's where everything lies, is in the mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you lose your mind,
Everything
that's
that you're doing lies up here. This controls everything. Every outcome, every situation, it controls movement, thought, everything. And that's what that mental is up here. So I think you are doing a very awesome job. But before you know, we got other people. And we
absolutely.
We don't want you to go nowhere. I want you to hang out, eat some more chicken if you want. I understand.
Get
But
back to PG.
I understand.
Right
But
now.
before you go, y'all got anything else?
No.
Anything else?
Well, we got to talk about where it is.
Yeah, well,
I think he was gonna get to
yeah. We're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna definitely
I
do
want to
that.
ask a quick question. Can I? Do I
Yeah,
got a
sure.
second?
Yeah, you got time. You got time.
How do you feel about it?
Oh yeah, because you're in
How
it.
is your thoughts? What are your
there you
thoughts?
go.
Guys, I'm nervous because, like, as Marissa said, like, I'm speaking on things that I've never said in whole. So, like, I may have sprinkled things here and there over the years, but this was my first time actually telling these stories and like just telling it.
The question is though,
I'm nervous.
Are you? That's the question I have with that, because I know I went through a lot of trauma as a kid, right? I could never speak on it.
Yeah.
Like still to this day?
It depends. I have to be real close to you. Like y'all don't know nothing about my past.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, not why. Why can't you?
I have to
speak
be
on
real
it?
close to it because of the pain.
Yeah.
So I'm healed from it.
Right.
I'm healed, but
you don't feel a need to.
I don't feel a need to. If we're close enough, I will expound on it.
Yeah.
But my question to you, I don't think I could get in front of a crowd
and tell your story.
Tell my story.
Okay.
The first time I probably.
I feel like that sometimes.
I one time I wrote it down, and the person that I wrote it to never saw it. But I cried when I wrote it down. That was healing enough.
Yeah,
but my question to you is this: will you be able, if it was that bad, will you be able to do it in front of a crowd though? I'm sorry.
It's almost like it's not about me. It's like it's for other people.
Exactly.
And I feel like, you know, these stories and, you know, your experiences, the thought that it could help other people, that's enough for me. And that's what gave me, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. That's what gave me like that, you know, like that courage to just talk about it. So when Marissa, you know, asked
Tears
me,
coming already, boy.
it was just like, you know, I feel,
God.
you know, it's time. Because I kind of like, I had like not a vision, but I just felt like the time was coming. So when she asked me, it was right on time. And I said, it's what I'm supposed to do. So.
Man,
I did that.
Oh my God!
Marissa always got me crying.
Yeah, no, you
only cry when you're here.
Y'all
like,
see what it's gonna be like. Y'all already know what the house gonna be like in there. I mean, it's already started here. Y'all know it's gonna be like. But before you go, I want you to make sure you give out all the information you need to give out.
Okay.
Everything, and if you got any last closing words, you want to spit some of them bars again, you go. You had them there. You had them. But go ahead. The floor is yours. Anything you want to say?
Again, thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
Thank my cast. I see everybody on. Y'all names are going fast, but I see you, Paul. I see everybody on there. MC Heaven, everybody who joined in. I appreciate this. This is my mental health, right? To help somebody else helps me. Yeah. So I am asking that you guys come to the play production stage ministry, May 3rd, Bowie Center of Performing Arts. Help is on the way, speaks for itself. Yeah. I have 9 castmates who are digging into emotions. Yeah. Pulling from the inside.
It just happened right here.
As you see. Yes. So it's not. This ain't something I just want you to come and sit. This is something I want you to come and see because it may save you. Yeah. Or you can probably tell somebody else. Some people go through mental health and don't even know that's what they're going through. Mm-hmm. And so our hope is to show that on the stage for them to say, wow, how can I change that? And we want to show that change. So help is on the way, May 3rd. 4 p.m. Bowie Center of Performing Arts. Tickets are $35 to $55. Not too expensive at all. We just want people there. We are working hard. I am working hard behind the scenes. My production team, like we're doing the best to give the best. You know, so we just looking for you guys to come. May 3rd.
Okay, I got one question. So you go to Bowie to get a ticket, just go there and just type
BowieCenter.org.
Okay.
BowieCenter.org, and the flyers there. Help is on the way. You click on it, and you get your ticket.
Okay.
You pick your seat out and go for it.
Okay.
And I'm hosting.
You hosting?
I am gonna be the host.
All right.
I've never hosted any of my productions.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, man.
I always get a host, but God put it on my spirit to host this time. I want to greet my crowd.
Okay.
I want to see the people first. So. I'm excited and nervous about that.
I'm excited
because I'm probably gonna cry.
You got it.
It's okay.
I told Mom about this, so I got to pull up.
Y'all hear this, right?
Mom, when I get there, we fam. So you know we fam. I'm looking for my hug.
She said,
too.
"Yeah."
I'm looking for my hug.
She definitely said you gotta give her a hug.
Thank you guys so much.
No, we thank you. The honor. I like to tell you, without you, there's no us. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.
So you got anything else you want to say before you go? Anything at all?
See y'all May 3rd.
See you May 3rd.
BowieCenter.org.
Pull up.
Thank you guys.
Pull up.
Thank you, you too. Thank you guys.
Go run that next clip. Run that next clip. Run the clip.
CJ, I see you.
Run the clip.
Hi, I'm Uncle Wayne. I'm OMG Daniel. This is B-Ball for Real every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Rated R for Reality, #1 podcast in Baltimore. Y'all see the trophy, man. Keep it locked with us each and every single Wednesday. We'll keep by way of real explosion, man. Go for real, y'all. Go for real. Keep it locked with us. B-Ball for Real.
Lord, I come to you bearing arms and heavy-hearted, dearly departed. I had a problem until I solved it. More like revolved it. I double tapped her IG harlot and showed love for what it was. I didn't start it. Amen. It's like I'm back moving forward again. Haters hate, bitches fake, but win is a win.
What it do? It's your girl D-Nice right here, and you are now live in the D-Zone, baby. Listen,
Yeah, she want to be treated right. Okay. So, what is a red flag for you?
a red flag for me. You don't got a passport.
Okay.
You don't have a passport.
Are you ready to get flued out or not?
Listen.
That was the moment where people who grew up with me and knew me before Quicksilver, people who still call me Rico, even though, I've been based out of the DC area for the last 20 plus years. Baltimore's always been home. To have a street name after you is like, you can't put that into words. That probably for me is one of my most proud moments, because for my grandma to be there it makes it more special now that she's gone, because like, at least she got to see all that I've become.
I need to know, what is your status? Are you single? Are you straight? Are you? I'm married. You're married. Yeah. Are you married to a male, female? I'm married to a male. You're married to a male. Okay, so I gotta ask, have you ever in your life, Skyra? Yeah, we getting deep right into it. Fuck it. Yes. Like, fuck it. Got a passport.
Okay.
You don't have a passport.
Are you ready to get flued out or not?
Listen.
That was the moment where people who grew up with me and knew me before Quicksilver, people who still call me Rico, even though, I've been based out of the DC area for the last 20 plus years. Baltimore's always been home. To have a street name after you is like, you can't put that into words. That probably for me is one of my most proud moments, because for my grandma to be there it makes it more special now that she's gone, because like, at least she got to see all that I've become.
So I need to know, what is your status? Are you single? Are you straight? Are you? I'm married. You're married. Yeah. Are you married to a male, female? I'm married to a male. You're married to a male. Okay, so I gotta ask, have you ever in your life, Skyra? Yeah, we getting deep right into it. Fuck it. Yes. Like, fuck it. You ever dated a female ever in your life?
I was married to a woman for 7 years.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh my God. I was married to a woman for 7 years.
I'm with you. Then that's all I'm gonna say.
There you
Put
go.
it like this. It's been females that I known that my niggas didn't hit and I didn't give 2 fucks.
I would
not
feel
at all.
some type of way.
I didn't. It's to the point. It's to the point where it was a week apart. Matter of fact, one time it was a night apart. Like, she left me and went with him. Type shit. We didn't care. Like,
that's a little nasty.
She left me and went to him.
Yeah.
Welcome to the D-Zone podcast. Starring
Lord, I come to you bearing arms and heavy-hearted, dearly departed. I had a problem until I solved it. More like revolved it. I double tapped her IG harlot and showed love for what it was. I didn't start it. Amen. It's like I'm back moving forward again. Haters hate, bitches fake, but win is a win.
guys, y'all see that? Sitting on the couch, we have the talented rapper, artist, dancer, podcaster. I feel like he does a lot.
All
guys.
the things.
All the things.
Way too
We
much.
have exactly sitting on the couch is King Kai.
Ow.
How everybody doing?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I can't complain at all. How are you?
Man, excellent, man. It's good to meet you, brother. It's good to meet you. I got to say this to you, man. I got to say this to you. I must say this.
What you gonna say?
Why y'all treat me like this?
We
That's
already
how
know
you-
what's gonna come out of his mouth, so we sit back in amazement.
I'm just gonna say this to you, bro. I got to say this to you.
Mhm.
You know your family now, right?
Oh.
You know your family, right?
I have no problem with that at all.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you family, bro. Hey, you know
No
when
problem with
family
that at
get
all.
together, you know it's a difference between a friend and a family.
I mean, you gave me chicken, so.
Oh, we talking about the best chicken in the world.
So okay, as long as you eat his chicken, he happy.
But yeah, I'm glad to meet you. It's awesome to meet you, man. But I'm just like, you know, man. You welcome at any time, anything you got, anything you're doing, something got anything going on.
Flyers,
Much appreciated.
videos.
We're fam. We're fam here,
promote it.
bro.
Much appreciated.
And man, I'm telling you, when I say we behind you 110%, you got a family here that's behind you 110%, man.
I definitely appreciate
That's what
that.
we do here.
Ow. So, how did you get into? So I've read your bio. 14. Is that when you first started dancing, or is that when
No.
you started taking it serious?
No,
Let's
honestly,
tell
I
us
never
about
took
that.
it. I never took it serious, honestly.
Really?
It just came natural, and you just.
So, all right. So, growing up in the household that I grew up in a household like the Jackson 5.
Okay.
Really?
Everybody knew how to do something.
I got you.
Okay.
It's either my older sisters and my older brothers. They all knew how to sing, whatever. They was in the business, or it's 9 of us, so they was 3
y'all was
sets.
deep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like the first 3, they so much older than us. They could be my parent.
Okay.
You know, and then the next 3, I was in that batch. So I'm in that middle batch where we was like the bad kids. We was the ones that was in the hood. And then you had the 3 that was behind us that was like pushed off and ducked off into the county, went to the good schools and everything, and they was fine. But we all got the same attitude, thanks to my mom. But yeah, so for me, it was just I want to be different. I didn't want to be like my siblings. I didn't want to be like my peers.
I got you.
So it was like, oh, you can't do that? Watch me.
I got you, bro.
So that's how it started.
Awesome. So did you have professional training in dancing, or you just got up and just said?
Not at all.
So how did you know? Everybody say they can dance.
Oh, you can dance too?
Because I didn't know that.
Every week he adds something to the bio. Every week he adds something to the bio, and let me tell you, we have not seen not one of them yet.
But listen, he's not lying. You know why? Everybody can dance, and I'm gonna tell you how. When you making food and you in the house, don't you dance? When you eating, it's something good.
That don't mean
you
that it's
dance.
good.
No.
Yeah.
Who said dancing had to be good or bad? It's the word
I
is what?
guess that's true. You're
Dancing.
still dancing.
I can
There you go.
dance.
So everybody can dance. It
Even
doesn't
if
matter
it's-
whether
So
you
if
want to beat
I
or not.
cooking bad, I'm still a cook.
Yeah.
You
You still like the cook.
Even
Doesn't
if
mean I'm
it's
eating.
not good. Right.
Chicken.
I'm
So,
like,
so self-proclaimed.
Okay, I can do that.
Self-proclaimed everything.
There you go. I can say that.
Period.
But so my question is, how did you decide? Oh, you said you didn't have professional training in dancing. So how did you decide that? Okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna dance, and this is what I'm gonna do.
Compete and
Honestly,
battle.
it was a bet.
It was a bet.
Really?
It was a bet. Somebody told me that I couldn't do it. You're not gonna go far. You're not going. I said, okay, watch me. And this was I was 12 at the time.
Okay.
We had a talent show in our middle school. I went to Northeast Middle School right around the corner.
Okay.
So it was a talent show there, and they had rappers in it and everything. This is back when we was wearing like shiny jeans, like the whole. We
I
was
still
wearing
wear 'em,
that.
brother.
So
Well, go ahead.
you need to retire them. Anyway, don't do that. Please don't do that. But no, so we was wearing that stuff with the matching jean jacket, and we went out for Easter. So that it started there. So I did a dance competition for my talent show in middle school. I was in 7th grade. From that, I was going to like the kiddie discos down at Choices or at the Paradox.
Choices.
So by the time I was 13, 14 years old, I already started making a name for myself when it came to dancing.
Okay.
But I never really took it like serious to say, hey, I'm a dancer. I just so happen to be a person who know how to dance.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Did you start off doing like other dances, or did you always do like just Baltimore dance?
Honestly, I would say it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
Because initially, growing up, most people would say, oh, their favorite dancer is Michael Jackson, something like that. He wasn't mine. I felt like Michael Jackson was taught how to do what he did. He was choreographed to do that.
Okay.
He would freestyle a little bit. You would get a glimpse of it, but everything that he did, somebody taught him. Even the moonwalk, somebody taught him how to do it. It wasn't his.
Yeah.
So I took that initiative to say, I want something to be mine. And it just so happened I had like-minded people around me who were learning and building on the style called Baltimore club dancing.
Right.
So we took it from what it was, just house dancing, and elevated it even more to a different level. Sped the tempo up a little bit, add a little flair here and there, gave a little different look on the move. We birthed a whole different style and era.
Okay. How would you describe Baltimore club dance?
Controlled chaos.
Oh man,
that's
man,
good.
I love, man, good definition.
It's controlled chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
definition.
There's nothing like what we do. It may look like it, it may sound like it may seem like it, but there's nothing compared to what we are able to do in a 15-second window. Somebody can do a dance battle for 1 minute and 30 apiece.
Okay.
I don't need 1 minute and 30 seconds to get you out of here.
Okay.
Why do you say that? Is it because it's so fast, or like because it's just
confidence, energy, the level of execution that we perform with what we're doing? Not a lot of people can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have styles and cities that are close to it, but it's not necessarily the same.
I got you. You gonna read the chat real quick? Somebody got a question.
Bmore for real. He wants to know: are you a part of any dance groups?
I am
Rude Crew
a part of the original.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the old.
I am 1/5 of the original Heartbreakers dance group that birthed dance groups in general from 2006 on up. So any dance group you hear about, famously, like shout out to TSU Terry. His dance group was created because of us.
Oh man!
Everybody wanted to make a dance group to be better than us. They wanted to. We want to be like them. We got to beat them, and they never got a chance to.
So are you a part of a group right now?
No.
Okay.
I don't even compete anymore. I haven't competed since 2012.
Okay.
Something like that, roughly.
So do you still get a bookings to come out and dance, or how does that work now?
Honestly, frequently I do.
Okay.
Because of my boss lady who's here. But for the most part, the way I operate is if I feel it, I'll do it.
I got you.
If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it.
I got you.
I've always been that type of person when it came to dance.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a what you call those little monkey things with the tambourine?
Monkey.
I've never been one of those type of people.
Okay.
And it's
so you need to
kind
connect
of like
to the energy of it.
I got you.
It's an issue like when you out in the mall and somebody walk up to you and be
Say,
like,
dance for me.
Hey, and just and start dancing.
Yeah.
You're just like, bro, I just want going downtown locker room.
So what? So since you said that, so what actually gets you? What gets you in the mood to do it? What's your motivation?
Right now, my daughter. My daughter just turned 18 last Sunday.
18? You got an 18-year-old daughter?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying because you're I'm saying you don't look
right.
I mean,
You're like,
I didn't even sound shocked, man. Forgive me.
You got an 18-year-old daughter.
I didn't even sound shocked, bro.
You know what's crazy?
Forgive me, brother. Forgive me.
You definitely just Kevin Hart me.
Not the first one.
You Kevin Hart me. You just Kevin Hart me. He said, you know I'm 50. Damn.
That's exactly the moment you was like, damn.
It's cool, but no, honestly though, like, I really do. But my
I got
daughter.
your age, but I didn't. I was in your 20s, man.
No.
Mid to late, man.
I'm 35. Believe it or not.
Okay, good.
I'll be 36 in July.
20s, man.
But no, my daughter was initially. She was my motivation.
I understand.
You know, because she liked to do it and she was around. She grew up around us doing it. My daughter was the first dancer in Baltimore history at the age of 8 to receive 1 million views on a dance video. Dancing to club music.
Oh, man.
She did it before me.
Okay.
Before anybody.
Wow.
She did that. So that was a blessing to me, and seeing things like that, and even though now she's more like me than like anybody even thinks, because she's the same way, she'll dance when she feel like it.
I got you.
But it's like knowing that she's capable of doing something like that.
I got you.
It's cool to me.
So if somebody want to book you to dance, will you still gonna fill in then you say I got this thing to do and I'm going to dance?
Well, I ain't a stripper, so you can't
Nah,
necessarily book
come
me.
on, man. We ain't talking about that. Come on,
But no,
that was in my mind, bro.
But no,
but you good though. You good.
But
you
no,
good.
honestly though, in order for you to like get me to come out and dance, like I said,
I got
you got to reach out to the boss lady.
Okay, I got
Queen
you.
P.
Okay, Queen P.
Queen
P.
She in the building.
I think Queen P is in there.
You know,
She in the building.
Once you reach out to her,
I
she
got
reach
you.
out to me.
I got you.
She'll let me know whether or not she feels like it's a good fit for me
I
or
got
not.
you.
I appreciate having people like that in my corner.
Okay,
also, my brother Legs.
Legs
Crazy
over there.
as
Is Legs in the house? Can I get a whoop whoop? Legs in the house.
So listen, those are the only two people who really can get me to come out and
I
do
got
anything of the sort when it comes to dance, unless I actually feel it.
I understand.
So
I understand.
booking me is not hard. You just gotta go through the boss lady.
I understand that.
And if
I
she don't
understand
approve it,
I
it don't even get
understand.
to me.
I got you. Got you.
For sure. What I see some
Yeah, good.
comments there.
Good.
Rude.
Mariah Ali said it's lit. Nocturnal Mail. Rude Crew. Mariah Ali again challenge.
Do I remember the 5150
yeah.
Boys?
you
Yes,
remember?
they was a rap group. They started out as dancers, but then they turned into rappers. That was Black Man, who I beat in King of Baltimore 2. That was the fastest battle ever in the competition.
Oh man.
Got him out of there in like 45 seconds.
Oh man.
Wow.
He retired after that.
Wow.
Oh, really?
No, I'm serious. He
was
stopped
that
dancing.
embarrassed?
He stopped dancing, man.
He stopped dancing.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. Of course, it's probably family thing,
I
but
understand,
he didn't
but-
compete no more after that, and that was in 2008.
But that lost didn't help.
Oh, wow.
Didn't help the situation. That's what you're saying.
Poor him.
I'm a tough act to follow.
I see you.
I was gonna.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say.
Go ahead.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
music,
Go ahead.
like
I was
you're an
gonna get into it.
artist.
You see how we do. Go ahead.
It's a Gemini thing. I don't know.
Oh, God.
You a Gemini? You a Gemini?
Cancer, believe it or not.
Okay, what a sign like me.
I was about to say who. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get into music?
Yeah.
So if you're from here in Baltimore,
Uh-huh.
this is something that you would remember. I worked for Johns Hopkins Hospital.
Okay.
I had just got the job. It was my first day at work. My first day at work, it was the same day as a doctor was shot by a patient's son because they messed up on his mom's surgery. So that was my first day at work. It happened on my floor.
Whoa.
Oh man.
I'm mopping the hallway.
Did you quit?
Pop, pop.
Mm.
I know what that is. Everybody started running.
Whoa.
I wrung my bucket out. I just walked to the closet and I
Heck.
sat down.
Oh man.
My
like-
supervisor at the time was calling me like, "You all right? What's going on?" I said, "I'm in the closet." He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I'm fine."
Yeah.
So I started writing in my phone.
Whoa.
Wow.
That first freestyle literally is still in my phone. I wrote it December 3rd, 2010.
Whoa.
Wow.
And it's a reminder to me saying this is where you started from and then you just kept going. It was just me sitting there playing around because I couldn't leave. They had the hospital on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
So one freestyle turned into a mixtape. One mixtape turned into two. I wrote so much stuff. I said, all right, I don't want to rap to nobody else's beats anymore. I want to do my own.
So you do your own beats
And then
too?
I did my first album.
Oh man.
And then after I did my first album, I was only a year and a half into doing music. I got the call to do 106 in Park. So I did 106 in Park while out Wednesday, and I scored so high, I went straight to the finals in August from April.
Oh man.
And I was the person that they had to beat, kind of like the final boss. So I did that in
remember that.
under 2 years of me rapping.
Oh man.
I taught myself how to rap. I taught myself how to count bars, and it was pretty simple because I danced.
Okay.
So what I
Oh,
did
you
was
know,
replace the movement of my feet with words.
As a cadence.
So
Yeah.
the cadence that I had in my mind and in my head, the way I dance, it helps me.
Man.
That's what's up.
So you have an artist too that inspire you to that you not mimic, but you said this artist I can look up to or not look up to, but I get my
Well,
style or some type of cadence or out of them.
If my mom was on here, she would say I've always been a fan of Andre 3000
Okay.
since
Okay.
I
I
was
can
a
see that. I
kid.
can see
So,
that. I can see that.
But for most part,
Let's go. I mean, he's
Andre
nice.
3000, Jay-Z,
Jay-Z's
Lil
nice.
Wayne.
Nice.
If you
Yeah.
take those
It's top
three and you just
put them in
that's
there.
me.
This is the first time sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, this is the first time I mean, I just heard a couple of bars. I was listening to you about a couple of bars, man. So anybody, is there anywhere people go get your music or they can
Right now, music is literally on my page on Instagram. Everybody can follow me on Kai_McFly.
Okay.
It's music on my page. I had a song on Apple Music that literally just got took down.
Okay.
It's been on there forever.
Okay.
I'm in the process now of getting back into music.
Okay.
I fell back in love with it.
I got you.
I took some time off to take care of my family.
I understand.
You know, do what I got to do. I have 2 daughters and a son.
Okay.
My son is 1 year old. He just turned 1.
I got you.
I have another daughter that's 7. She'll be 8 in December. She's a dancer. She does like majorette dancing and everything. So I have my hands full between work and my kids, but I'm getting back into it, and when I do get back into it, I'm just as good as that as I am dancing.
Oh man, because I heard, man. I mean, you nice, bro. So do you have one? Do you have that one video or that one song that somebody go listen to? If you do that one to say, look, you need to go check this one out. And this is me.
I couldn't say it's one because anything I do, I put my stamp on. So I would say all of them.
So if it's on YouTube, you got videos on YouTube. Okay, okay.
Well, the same thing, Kyle McFly.
Okay.
Everything is Kyle McFly on everything, all across every platform. I would never change anything because that's just who I am. Speaking of that, by the way, if y'all ask me, the name Kyle McFly came from Back to the Future.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So my mom was pregnant with me, and she went to go see Back to the Future 2 in 1989.
Okay.
So Baby McFly, Kyle McFly.
Okay.
So I've always been McFly my entire life. Okay. But fun fact, I'm the only child that doesn't have a nickname because Kai is my name.
Kai is your name. Okay.
That's funny.
So that's how I got my name. So my mom, shout out to my mom for that.
Shout out to mom.
A creative and giving me the name.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
That's funny. Was your parents that strict since you said?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, no. My mom worked second shift up until I was about 14. So by the time, what are you going to tell me?
Yeah.
I was in school during the day. By the time I got out of school, she's at work. My dad, to this day, he's 70 years old and he still works 2 jobs.
Wow.
So hard working.
I only saw my father probably like the weekend.
I ain't mad at him.
But he taught me the value of working.
Yeah.
I learned how to do a lot of things. I learned how to work with my hands. I could build all this if I wanted to. But you know, I'm in corporate now. So it makes it easier for me. I get to sit down and chill while my father is still out there working hard. So anything that I do, I always make sure I give thanks to them, even though they wasn't in the house with us as much. I'm not going to say that they wasn't there, but I became a man because of my brother who's 2 years older than me.
I got you.
He practically raised me.
I got you.
That's what's up.
So what are your goals now then? I mean,
stay black and die. Say no, I'm playing.
That's so funny. Everybody have that one thing. The first thing that comes to their head.
But no, my goals for right now, 2025. It's funny because Boss Lady was saying the same thing. This is the get back year.
Yeah, but Boss Lady's coming up here soon.
Everything.
Boss Lady's give me
everything that is literally meant for me is gonna be in this year.
Yeah, okay. It's the season.
I'm not gonna allow nobody to stop me or dim my light.
Got you, bro.
I'm going to continue moving forward with everything that I can possibly do.
There you go.
To create.
Yeah.
Mic
drop.
Right,
you were looking. You didn't find it,
bro. That's what I'm talking about. I had to go with this mic drop there. That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's definitely the season for that.
Yeah.
Do you do any collaborations or someone you would want to collaborate with?
As far as music or dance, or are you saying
I guess
anything in
both.
general?
Either or.
I just did a collaboration. She was
there.
there.
Bring that up too. Yes.
Yeah. She be holding out on us,
So I just did a collaboration.
Yeah,
I did a collaboration in DC. So we had a big collaboration with Baltimore and DC. Yes, I said Baltimore. I don't say Baltimore. I hate when people think that all of us talk the same. I don't say you two, do, Lou. I'm very proud to be a hood nigga.
Go ahead, do you?
You said proper hood?
Proper hood.
That's proper hood.
Got it.
So that was fun. You know, that was the first time I got to do that in that aspect with my brother. So hopefully we continue doing more of that. We just made a joke back there that we going to go on a world tour. So it's funny, but
ain't no joke.
No, it's gonna be funny because people be mad. But
that's dope. Yeah, DC and Baltimore don't really collab that much,
and that's why we're
exactly because it's usually always the rivalry.
I have to speak on it. It was
it's totally two different.
It was
styles.
What was it about?
It was basically a battle.
It's a dance.
It was a battle last. What was it? 2 weeks ago. Beat Your Feet and then Baltimore Club. Dance and it was fun though. It wasn't judged. You know, the kids were out there.
Is that on YouTube?
It was a beautiful thing.
Somebody go check that out.
No, but a video is coming soon.
Video? Okay. Is that video coming to Bmore Pod so everybody can see?
Oh yeah, we may drop it.
You gotta ask the lady. She was along with the camera.
Yeah, because that's unknown.
Okay, man, that sounds like
it was just dope.
Yeah,
that's unknown.
Everybody came together.
Awesome.
It was
but
nice.
For the most part, I've done different collaborations where I traveled. I went to California and did a few things in Atlanta. I've done things in Atlanta with people. I've done things in New Jersey. I've done things in Philly. I keep the ball rolling.
I got you.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't stay stagnant with certain things. But if it doesn't pique my interest or I know it's not for me, I'm not going to do it.
And it was somewhere else. It was where was that Jacob's
Pillows in Boston.
Yeah,
well, not Boston. It was in Massachusetts.
Yes, that was dope too. That was like a dance convention. I think that's when I first met you guys. Yeah, that was dope.
You was there.
Yeah, with my camera.
I got hurt. I got hurt there. And still dance.
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh man,
I tore a ligament in my ankle and still performed.
Awesome, man.
I didn't know that. That was.
Yeah. I didn't know even till I got home.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
So what message what message you want to give that you trying to when you even when you rap or when you dance? What's your message that you giving out when you do your craft, your art?
I've been known since I was 12 years old in this city, in this state. I literally can't go nowhere.
Okay.
Without somebody knowing who I am.
Okay.
But they just know who they think they know.
Okay.
My message is always, you really don't know me, but if you want to know me, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
So listen to my music.
Okay.
Anybody who ever want to learn anything about me, I put it in my music.
Okay.
I'm not here to fabricate anything when I'm talking or I'm speaking in my music. I'm telling you a real story.
Okay.
I'm not a mumble rapper per se.
I got you.
I actually have content. You know, I know what I'm saying. I'm actually, I proclaim myself to be a lyricist.
Okay.
See,
I was going to say conscious rap. Like, is it more like conscious?
I mean, I can't say conscious because I'm not necessarily a neo soul rapper, but I can make you think.
Okay.
I can definitely make you think.
So what would you describe it? What would your word be? You just listen to my music, then you have your own interpretation of who I am, or if you don't want to have an interpretation, what will your words be?
See, I got you now.
Now you did good. Yeah,
listen to me. Listen to me. I'm on a mission.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm killing all my competition.
Go ahead.
Seeing is believing. I'm breezing through rappers easy. My knowledge is superseding, surpassing your favorite rhymers. I'm writing these common thoughts of an alcoholic who's crying for help. I'm a champion, deserve the crown. Where's my belt? Fuck the money, fuck the fame. Just want to be myself. It's worse.
I love it.
Nice
I'm gonna have to do this again, brother. I love it. I had to do that again. No,
poetry.
That was
That's just
that is. Yeah,
that's just.
I get it.
You know,
I get it.
so
I get it. I get it.
It's hard to explain, but
no,
no.
Exactly.
I get it. Look, you explained it.
Mm-hmm.
You explained
That's what's up.
You explained it.
I did want to touch on your podcast. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'm 1/4 host, and they on it too. I'm 1/4 host of the Rudely Honest podcast.
Okay.
Rudely Honest.
Yes.
That's
So I got
nice.
into podcasting with the Ratchet Gang.
Okay.
About 2 years ago now, I started with them. Initially, I had the idea to do one on my own.
Okay.
You know, I'm a nerd.
Okay.
I'm a nerd. I like Star Wars and
Marvel.
And you know, this is what I do. You know,
Amen.
so things like that I'm gonna talk about when I do things on my own.
Yeah.
But the Rudely Honest podcast really is family based.
Okay.
My sister is the founder of the show.
Okay.
You know, our other two hosts, they are the founding members with her. I came in and I filled the air pockets.
Okay.
I played my position. You know, I appreciate them for allowing me to join them and teaching me and helping me along the way with this, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be talking in front of a mic.
I understand.
So I give them the praise all the time when it comes to anything that I do. But the Rudely Honest podcast is exactly what it says. The Rudely Honest podcast.
You bring the truth right to you.
Yeah, and
whatever
I don't think I help
apologetically
at all with them because I'm so straightforward, and
got you.
all of us is all
Understand.
straight shooters. So we have things that we do, like we all have our segments like you guys have, where you're giving news and everything. So I'll do a segment, or I'll say something like I'm choosing violence.
Okay.
Not necessarily violence,
physical violence, but
I'm choosing violence.
Subject.
So I can say something random to you like, you're seasoned enough. See, I didn't say old.
Oh.
Michael Jackson or Prince.
Oh man, I'm a Prince fan.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm a Prince fan.
See what I'm saying?
Do y'all see?
There
That's
you
my
go.
first question on the game.
Yeah,
like, I'm
hey,
just going
hey.
to show you that. That's
But
your
see,
game.
but
Michael Jackson
you
the
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
He just took it.
we cut
Well,
from
he
the
didn't
same
answer
club,
it.
even though it's a
So
get.
let me ask you a question. You
That's
knew I was
crazy.
gonna say Prince?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know why I know?
Oh.
Because
You don't
he's
look like
old.
you
Just
know?
say
Because
he's
you're
old.
seasoned.
Oh, shit.
Why would he be? Why would he be?
Because he's seasoned.
No. She said because he old. That's crazy. No. You know why though? Honestly, Honestly, you know why?
Why is
You
that?
don't seem to me like you would sit and listen to a full Michael album.
Okay.
But you would rather listen to Prince play the guitar.
Oh man.
That's what it just seems like to me. You seem like you like the musical aspect.
He reading
the
you,
instrument.
Dennis. He reading you.
Man,
So,
bro,
I wouldn't
What's
say
happening?
that.
I'm since you said it, I love the man's craft.
Yeah,
I love the brilliance, the genius. That's the difference to me. He sit down, he played everything. I love music. Man, I ain't gonna say no more, man.
We about to get into the game because that's the first question of the game.
Prince played everything.
Bro.
That's the segue.
Let me ask you then. Let me ask this. This is her game. This is her game.
Right.
This
He
is her
just
game.
started
But I gotta
it
ask
before I
you,
even
Prince or Michael
started.
Jackson?
Prince.
Okay.
But that was her question.
It was not
He
for
did it on
you.
purpose.
You can ask it again.
You so crazy.
You can ask it
All right,
again.
we just
We
gonna
not even
jump
on the
right
game.
into
No,
the game.
I got you. I'm gonna give you an in depth.
Yeah, she gonna give you in depth.
Go ahead.
I don't like see. That's why. I'm sorry, real quick.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why we have had confrontation for the past 3-4 weeks now.
See how she, we got
That Gemini's coming out.
We got.
But you push her.
You pushing me.
She got serious
I'm
on you.
chill,
We
and so I'm not.
She got
We
serious
all
on you.
family.
I be
We a
chilling
family
until
done.
Y'all
you
just
start
made
saying
up.
We didn't even make up then.
Because you
Hey,
reminded
Lene.
me of this right here.
And
We
Lene,
were good when I got
Lene,
here.
did I tell you I love you?
Nah, man.
Okay, don't
no.
worry. Don't worry.
You know.
All right.
Now
You
know she
heard
gonna
me
be there
just
for the
tell
next 2
him.
weeks.
It's
Like
all
he
good.
heard me just
All right,
say.
all right.
I'm listening to
He
you.
did it on
I
purpose.
got you.
This is
Go
what-
ahead.
This is that.
You
Aquarius.
When you ask me, you can also
Just act like we ain't
No,
never
no,
did.
here you go.
Now I'm mad.
No,
Now I'm
no,
mad.
this is what you do. Just
Help me
make
out.
up 2
Help me
more
out.
and put them on the back
Peacemaker.
end. There you go.
See, I can't
Help me out,
even think
peacemaker.
right
It's
now.
okay.
It's too
There you go.
much.
It's okay.
It's too much.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All
I'm
right,
we all just
Go
get
ahead.
along.
I'm done.
this is this or that.
Okay.
And my first question.
Wait, before you ask your first question, did I
See?
tell you I
He
miss
just
you?
interrupt-
Did I tell you I
This is
miss
not
you?
helping.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not helping at all.
He can't help it.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you give me your jacket, we may be
I
cool.
tell you can have it.
Ooh.
Okay.
I tell you can have
Y'all
it.
remember
Ooh.
that?
I told you.
Okay. So the first question: Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's first solo album, he did not write or do anything on it all. And Off the Wall is a great album, but that's all Quincy Jones. Thriller, Quincy Jones. Not the
Okay.
song, the album.
Yeah.
That's when Michael started getting into writing more and stuff like that. He would co-write. Prince, from the time he came out, he wrote it, he produced it, he played it, he recorded it, he performed it, all on his own.
So you appreciate it.
Okay.
Not only that,
So the originality.
Yeah.
not
the-
only that, he had bands that the time he
That was
wrote
it.
it, he performed it, he played it, then he played every instrument, then he gave it to them and told them to do it. But go ahead, I'm done.
Mike
I'm sorry.
has writing.
I just
Right, we don't wanna hear-
Mike got writing credit for writing
wanna
songs
hear
for
you.
people. He does, but Michael's writing ability isn't on the same level as Prince's to me.
Let's put that in the comments. We're gonna
Yeah,
put that clip
that's
up
true.
there and see what you guys think
That's
about
true.
that.
That's true.
Okay.
I just think it was a different level of
I
artistry.
do too, brother.
Hmm.
Me too.
Not taking
That's
nothing
true.
from Mike
Not
because Mike
nothing.
literally was the GOAT of performing.
Yeah.
Michael
Right.
Jackson is the king of pop.
Yeah.
I seen a post
Right.
earlier that said he was on the Mount Rushmore of
Or the R&B.
and I was
Right.
like, but he
I
was
saw that too.
pop.
Pop.
He
Yeah.
wasn't R&B.
Or he wasn't R&B at all.
So
Okay.
I get it,
Yeah.
but they didn't take
Yeah.
him down.
Yeah.
Bmore for real said MJ. All the way.
I beg to differ, but you know,
Go
to each
ahead.
his own.
Okay.
Next
well, we didn't
question.
ask you, Dennis, but thank you for that.
We
Not
like
a
this for the
problem
rest
at
of the night, Lene.
You started it again.
Always.
If we go back 3 weeks from today,
We
we'll
back.
see.
We got gas. We got another family member.
Not gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna take us back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
MTV or VH1?
What year?
Ooh.
The 90s.
Let's say what
You gotta,
year
you
was
gotta
I
give,
in?
you gotta give
I gotta
me
think.
a time frame.
Early
Let's do
2000s?
2000. I was about to say like
Early
a 2003 to like
I'm gonna help you with it.
2009-ish.
What year did you graduate high school?
That was about 2009.
I graduated in 07.
So around
So
that
you're
time.
talking from 2000 to 2005, or from 98 to 2004.
I'm gonna say
remember what was
98 to
on.
2004.
Because that was like Spring Bling,
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the
MTV,
best years.
and all that stuff.
Alright.
So that's why I'm asking. So
Okay,
if
let's
that's
go
the
with that.
case, then
Let's go with that.
MTV.
Okay.
Back then, VH1 was only showing videos like Sade and stuff like that. So I would have to go with MTV. But
Okay.
honest answer, neither. I'm gonna say BET.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Period.
Okay, I like that.
I was gonna do that, but I was like, all right, that was an
BET.
obvious answer.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
we
why I
gonna go
asked
with
what
these.
time frame, because you had TRL and stuff like
I
that.
love TRL.
Real World, Road Rules.
And
I
then
loved all of
MTV
that.
started doing the MTV
Oh,
Jams.
such an MTV
That
girl.
was my.
BET After Dark. Hey, anybody?
See, he always goes there.
Anybody out
Did
there?
anybody
Y'all put in the
peep this?
comments MJ or Prince.
They saying MJ.
Okay. No, not everybody.
No, they said MJ.
No, just a couple of them. But
Well,
go ahead.
two.
Oh, he's
Go ahead.
That's more than
MJ or Prince.
He's shaky,
Go ahead.
y'all.
All right, I'm a foodie, so I'm always do some food. All right,
This about to be funny.
cake or ice cream?
Don't you answer back there. Neither.
You don't like sweets?
Okay.
I'm fine with it, but I'm not a person to sit and be like, I want some cake.
You like salty?
That's me
Nah.
too.
You don't like snacks?
I am a very, 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 be quiet, picky eater.
Okay.
Me too. But what do you eat for fun?
No, I don't understand when you say me too. When you say me too, what do you mean by me too?
I don't eat a lot of vegetables.
I don't eat none.
Oh, I eat
I
vegetables.
don't eat none.
No
Whoa.
vegetables.
Nothing? Like none at all?
Keep going.
Because I don't eat
What's going
onions.
on?
I don't
either.
eat
Keep
peppers.
Going.
I
Keep
don't.
going. No.
What?
Okay, my
What do
best
you
friend
eat?
told me
Now,
one
like,
time
what do
that
you
you should
eat?
probably tell us what you don't like instead of what you do, because that
Oh, what
list
you
is.
eat?
Air. I'm messing with you.
I feel like the list of what he eats is shorter
But
than
no,
the.
like that's why I always ask when somebody say I'm a picky eater too. I'm like, what do you mean by two?
Okay, you might be more
Are
picky
you
than
saying
me.
like, okay, you just don't like certain things?
What
like, you don't like
makes your
food
heart
to
Would you
touch?
smile?
just eat chicken?
What makes my
'Cause you
heart
ate
smile?
Yeah.
I rarely ate that. I ate it because he offered.
Oh.
Oh.
It was
So
actually
what
pretty
is-
good.
So what
what's
makes
your
you
favorite
smile?
Chicken was
food?
good.
It was pretty
Chicken was
good.
good.
What makes you smile?
My kids.
No, food wise.
I'm
Food
being
wise.
honest.
Foodie.
Food wise.
What do you eat?
You one of those people that you don't need to eat. If they had a pill, you'll be okay.
A pill.
Like it's a necessity.
No, I'm
You
not
went
taking no
futuristic.
drugs.
No, somebody told me that.
You just made me an addict.
futuristic.
No,
You turned me
somebody
into an
told me
addict.
that they don't enjoy food and they only eat food because it's a necessity.
They
No,
have
but
to.
honestly, so it's always an ongoing joke with everybody around me, and they always say all I eat is pizza or like chicken tenders and fries. They
Oh,
say
you
my
a
palate
kid.
is childish, but that's not the
somebody
case.
said
my
childish.
my little
ass
brother.
palate.
Yeah. So
Chicken tenders,
Somebody
it's,
said
pizza.
that's my sister.
Okay.
Hey, sister.
What's
Hey,
up,
sis, girl.
So what's up, fam?
So fun
She
fact.
said childish
we,
ass palate.
we was coming from Atlanta, and we was in the airport, and we went to get something to eat, and I got steak. They all looked at me and was like, "You eat steak?"
Oh.
I said, "Yeah." What do you mean? We never saw you eat it. Why do you have to watch me eat? That's weird.
Because you don't eat
So you
anything.
weird.
So it's probably amazing
No,
when
but
they see
honestly,
you
my
eat food.
favorite food is probably Cajun chicken Alfredo.
So chicken.
Yeah, I can see
Sound about right,
But
carbs.
not always chicken though, because I don't eat chicken all the time.
So you like pasta?
Pasta
So
is
pasta.
cool.
Okay.
But only when you feel like
So
it.
do you
Right.
cook?
Yes, I actually
What do
do.
you
What's your
cook?
favorite?
I can cook everything. I have kids.
So you cook.
So you
for
don't
them
taste
and
your
you don't
food?
eat what they
Right.
what you cook for
I
them.
taste the food. I don't eat it.
But how you know it's
taste it.
good? Because they tell you?
I have
Hold up, what
9
is he
siblings. And somewhere along the lines, I had to learn how to do something.
What you eat
73,
today?
74, 1980.
What did
They
you
taught
eat
us
today?
everything.
Mine
So
is the
every
chicken.
day is different.
What did I eat
It
today?
depends
Well,
on what
that's it,
you.
honestly, I was at work all day, and then I came here.
So you will eat today? That don't
Are you
count.
drinking water at least?
I drank 2 bottles, and they made a joke saying I was going to pee.
Does liquid
You know
count as
what?
what you don't like?
I'm confused.
His sister
letting y'all know.
said. His sister
I'm
said.
confused. Sis, tell us.
Shady is royalty 88. She said because we go out to eat with you enough. She knows.
Sis, tell us what he be
now
eating.
watch this.
Because at this point,
Now look, watch this.
we don't know.
Shady, give a list of what I eat and what I don't eat in the
Please.
comments.
It's probably like 5 things.
Maybe 6.
Maybe 6.
Maybe 6.
Please.
But honestly, this is why. When I was a kid, I ate so much of certain things.
He's been
I don't wanna eat
making
no more.
beats.
Say the
So I
name.
get
Who said
that.
Mariah
I get
Ali.
that. I go on kicks. That's what my mom used to say. I go on kicks. I'll eat something over and over again, and then I don't like it no more.
Yeah, I do.
She's
But
like-
I've been like that since I was a kid. So you know
So I
how
get
like
that. A long
you
time
get
too
left
late.
home, you eating like TV dinners and warm up stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do it no more. I'm just
So you
So you're
gotta
not a snacker?
create some shit.
not really.
No.
All right.
So
Okay.
when you go
Believe it or not-
when you go to the store, you don't be like, man, I gotta get that every time I go to the grocery
You
store.
don't crave
The store?
food.
I get it delivered to me.
The
Okay.
Oh, he said I don't go to a store.
I don't
the
like
corner
going,
store,
I don't
the
like
grocery
going,
store.
I don't like going in the malls. I don't go.
get everything
I don't
delivered.
go in the grocery. Yes, honestly, I don't even. My clothes, my shoes, everything is delivered to me. I don't.
All right.
I've done a lot
You
of things.
anti-shopping.
I'm literally antisocial.
Yeah, I was gonna say social. That's good.
Are you an introvert?
I'm also one half founder of a motorcycle club, and my name in the motorcycle world is Anti.
Okay.
You say Dennis Chicken.
Dennis Chicken is lit.
She said crab cake, pizza, chicken Alfredo, and fries.
Oh, that's so childish.
That's easy.
So you don't go to restaurants?
Pretty simple.
Unless I'm out with them.
All right.
So if your girlfriend, wife, whomever you're with, they want to go out on a date and they want to go to a spontaneous restaurant,
Take them get some fries,
but you just not gonna eat it. What if they wanted sushi?
Listen,
you gonna order fries?
No. Watch this. This is about
I'm
to make.
intrigued.
This is gonna make all y'all laugh. And
Order
the chat.
bread.
So watch
Bread
this.
and fries.
Do y'all understand and realize that no matter where you go at in America
They gonna have the
or
same
in the
foods?
world, no matter where you go
got
on a
chicken and
menu,
fries.
they have
chicken.
chicken tenders
And
and
fries.
fries.
Oh my God, you're my little brother.
You cannot mess that up.
She said it.
You can't mess that up.
My little brother's like 33, and that's all he. We go to a
They-
steakhouse. He's going to
listen.
order chicken tenders.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. See, that's childish. If I'm at a steakhouse,
Actually, he might order a steak because he's weird.
So
oh my God,
I do
y'all
order
disgusting.
chicken everywhere I go, even if it's an appetizer. Like
Really?
I order chicken everywhere I
Y'all
go.
wanna check on him? He might pass out.
You want some water?
No, he good.
We ain't got D nice.
We talk about food.
Ivy.
Listen,
need
I'm
some
off.
water?
I'm off. I ain't trying to do CPR.
I'm good.
All right, we're gonna move to the next one.
Yeah.
Cause I had another foodie question, but I'm gonna
They
let that
said-
go.
No, go
So
ahead.
They say that's the kids menu.
it's like I don't know what to say with that one.
Yeah,
So you order off
skip
the kids
foodie.
menu.
So I'm gonna skip the next foodie one because
No,
that was.
Go ahead, ask
You
me.
want to ask? Okay. Go
I mean,
ahead.
it was soul food or seafood, but I mean, you do the crab cakes
Well, to be
based on your
honest,
sis chicken.
Seafood,
crab
all I
cake.
really eat is crab cake. Soul food is fine, but only certain sides. Y'all gonna
Collard
be down a
greens,
host.
mac and cheese.
Y'all gonna be down a host.
Oh no, don't say that. So, collard greens, mac and cheese, because you said it depends on the sides. So
You just said collard greens. Me and her just had
Macaroni
a
and
whole
cheese.
heart to
oh,
heart.
veggies.
There you
That's
go.
right.
See?
I said mac and cheese,
Yeah.
collard
Cornbread.
greens, cornbread, right?
But why do people put
Sweet
corn in
potatoes.
cornbread? That's weird.
I don't like the corn and cornbread,
I
but
don't
I
like
don't
that.
mind
Weird.
it.
No, I mind it. I feel disrespected.
All right.
I feel
Sweet
very
potatoes.
That's a southern thing.
What's
That's fine.
another one?
That's fine. Sweet
Yams.
potatoes fine.
Stuffing? Yeah, that's what's
Stuffing.
Sweet potatoes.
Yams, I might.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, so he likes sides.
If I get a little razzle dazzle.
You a sides guy. Got you.
Cookout, like hot dogs,
Man,
hamburgers.
y'all really own that. Though. Like, good.
Cause I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie, and like hearing this, I'm like,
We gonna get him a
shocked.
crab cake and some sides.
All right,
Moms
okay.
like that chicken we
All right,
do.
one more. Tupac or Biggie?
Which aspect?
Oh dang! It's
Oh,
always
see,
wait.
he's like,
what you mean? What is
which
the
one?
aspects?
Which this? Which
rap.
You know, but you know
lyricist?
Why?
Yeah,
Because
lyricist.
You have one.
Okay.
You have one that's a lyricist.
Uh-huh.
One that's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big difference.
It's true.
You have Nas that's a lyricist. You have Jay-Z that's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's a better rapper?
Jay-Z
Jay-Z. Who's a better lyricist?
Nah,
Nas.
That's
Nas.
true. That's true. That could be the
Facts.
same. That could be answer for this one.
So you something like it's,
Yeah,
it's
that
the
could be-
same-
yeah.
That's the difference for me.
So if so, I'm just
Tupac is a better lyricist.
I tell you what, if
Biggie is a better rapper.
So you can't pick.
I don't know if you like
Okay.
either one of
Because
them.
it's two different.
Who
Got
would
it.
you put in?
As far as
It don't matter. I'm saying if you,
who against who?
Who do you
No.
prefer, lyricist
who
or?
would you put in and say I'm going to listen to? Who would you put in? Who if you had a
Like if I'm in my car,
yeah? Which one would you put in?
Does it depend on where you're going?
that too.
So
So
if
if
you
I'm
made it
going like,
complicated, you just made it
no, no,
complicated.
no, no.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
just
No, it's
Cause
not
that's how I am.
Complicated.
It depends on where I'm
It's not
going. Like,
complicated.
It's okay.
So to be honest, like if I'm going to work, it depends.
I got
I
you.
might be listening
I
to
understand.
Tupac
I do
because
the
I'm
same
in
thing.
the
I'm the same
mood
way.
like
Mellow and out.
I'm saying.
cruising.
But driving home,
Yeah.
I might be listening to
Just
turn
Jay-Z
it up a
and
little
Biggie.
bit.
Yeah, you right.
I love the
I'm
dope.
the same way.
You know,
I understand.
So
Yeah.
it's one of those type of
I
things.
understand.
But
I was messing.
It's your mood.
but
Yeah, I
remember my
understand.
favorite three:
I understand.
Got it.
Andre
might
3000,
be racks.
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
I haven't said.
Okay, so
I haven't
you-
said Tupac all
You're
day.
very picky.
Okay.
So what? Do you have a favorite?
I am.
No,
No, I
is.
am.
It's
I am.
okay.
I am.
It's okay. I never met somebody that was this picky more than me.
never see you be like this.
Listen,
Don't put her on blast, Dennis. She's asking questions.
Do you have a favorite song that you dance off of, like Baltimore Club song?
yes.
What's your favorite Baltimore Club song?
If I named it, you wouldn't even know.
How you know? I know a little bit of Baltimore Club. I ain't from here, but
Because songs that don't have names are the best songs.
what's
The
the lyrics?
nameless song.
Yeah.
Do the beat.
Okay.
Do the words.
You wouldn't know what it is. I'm telling you.
I
you
wouldn't know
wouldn't know it. But I will say this. One of the The best club songs ever made to me as a full song is Rider Girl.
I know that. Rider, that one.
Which is my cousin.
That's your cousin.
Black
I
Star.
learned all this stuff when I was in college because it was always DC, beat your feet, and so I had to learn. But I knew DC and from there, but I had to learn Baltimore
Going
stuff.
back to my bio where it says I was around certain people. My cousin is DJ Black Star. Like, this is my blood cousin.
Okay.
That's why
So it was
I
in the
12
family,
years old
period.
And 18 and over parties and dancing and stuff like that. So I was able to do that, move around.
Got
Why?
you.
Because I was carrying equipment. I was paying my dues.
Okay.
So that's what I did to get around. So that's why I'm revered as who I am now, as the king or a king.
Gotcha.
They'll say the king. I say I'm a king. But I took a line from a battle rapper, and it's due to the kings who came after me. The King of Baltimore dance competition has been running since 2007. I haven't competed since 2012. I did 2007. I did 2008. I went to the finals both times. Won. I came back, retired 2012, went to the finals. That's 4-year difference. What else do I have to prove? Right? So years later, I'm continuously asked, oh, you're going to do it? You need to do it. I don't need to do it. Gotcha. But then you have these new age dancers who feel like they need that from me. They want to get me in that squared circle. To battle me, to say I did it or I beat him. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I really enjoy the confidence and I think it's cool. But I will also say it's cool being the nigga to win the award. It's cool being King of Baltimore. It's great. It boosts your everything. But it's a difference between being a nigga that can win the award and the nigga that can name the award after.
Could the award's named after you?
It can be.
Okay, I got you.
There's no one else.
I got you. I understand.
Nobody else.
I got you.
What I've done and what I've accomplished within that competition in a short amount of time,
I got you.
It circumference everything.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, fam.
We'll wrap it
Man,
up.
we enjoyed you. But before you go, fam, I want you to look in this camera right, man. Just give out all your information where they can find you. If you got any words of encouragement, anything that's on your heart, man, speak that also, my brother.
All right. Well, you can follow me on all social platforms and social media, Kai_McFly and or Kai McFly. Even if you Google me as Kai McFly, a lot of things will pop up as well. Like my bio. Words of encouragement. Eat vegetables. Say no, I'm playing.
Even though I don't. Even though I don't.
Water.
But no, words of encouragement. Never allow anybody to dim your light, and make sure you're doing what's best for you at all times.
I love it.
It's not about anybody else's ego. It's not about your ego. It's about what's best for you. And everything isn't for everybody, but everything that's meant for you is for you.
I got you.
Period.
That's true.
Love
I
it.
love it.
Exactly.
I love it. Well, man, my
All
brother,
right.
I appreciate you, man, from the bottom of my heart,
I
man.
appreciate y'all. I
Man,
really
man,
do.
you know you found, man.
Yes.
Hey, man, you come by anytime, man.
Not a problem.
You know, the refrigerator's open to you.
The chicken.
I mean, it's some fries over there, I think.
When you go into my house, the
Some
refrigerator's
onions.
open, you know you're home.
Yeah, I
All right,
appreciate
here we
it.
go. So, we got to get to the next guest, man. We got to do it.
Run the clip.
So what we need...
Run the clip.
Excuse me, man. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
What's going on over here tonight?
I'm shocked.
What's going
I'm like,
on?
are you... I know what it is.
Uh-oh,
Because
no.
of the...
Okay.
Because of the question?
Yeah.
You trying to say
Because
God?
you tried to take over.
God
and
did.
You know what I'm saying?
God
God don't
did.
like
She's
ugly.
saying God did.
Oh, God.
It's the third time.
We're
God
going
don't
to leave it
like
right there. We're going to run that clip and we'll be right back. Run the clip.
I'm gonna kill these mofos for real. Give me a chance. It was more of a comment, right? They don't need this as a passport.
But anyway, I gave y'all props. That's it. I'm done with y'all. That's it.
Oh, keep it coming, keep it coming. It's not the end. It's not the end. V's a legend. Like,
so. I mean, sometimes stuff like that does cause a distraction. So had him off his game. Like he knew something was coming out. Like pipeline, when he was kicking that ball, something else was going through his head. 16 therapists. Accusations. From 2012 to 2016. Yeah, it's kind of weird because the timing of it, but just for 16. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, obviously,
I was like, who does that? Who does that?
Right, like people think you just go in there and boom, one cut, and it takes time and effort. And,
absolutely. You got to really invest into it. And
right.
You got to really
Tune in to Bmore Sports Talk Live every Monday at 7 p.m. exclusively on the Bmore Pod Network.
I'm gonna kill these mofos for real. Give me a chance.
You good? I don't know, girl. I feel like I've lost my creativity. Writer's block, illustrator's block, new kids on the block. You name it, I got it. Damn. I can't even say a good joke anymore. We're gonna keep that to ourselves. I got a few shows coming up. Oh? The Funny Bone in 2 weeks, the Comedy Store next month. Keeps the bills paid. And you're still writing your book, right? Yo, those last pages you sent to the group chat were hilarious. Yeah, but never mind. That line about needing a man for home, hustling, and holidays, girl, I died. Yeah, I was pretty proud about that line myself. Your book would fit in great at a place like this. I put my heart into those pages. And it's nothing but rejections. It all seems so... I don't know. I'm nearly 40 years old. At what point do I admit this pipe dream of writing and illustrating books for Black women just isn't gonna happen? I can see why you're having these thoughts. But you have to hang in there. You're brilliant. Everyone knows it.
We are powerful, resilient, and have limitless potential. So together, let's make our communities thrive.
Come and get with me.
Talk 'em up, son. Talk 'em up, son. Talk 'em up, son. Talk 'em up. Talk 'em up, son. Talk 'em up, son. It's Playboy Jesse. Let's get 'em up. I'm on a red carpet with my cinema team. I've been living a dream. I'm moving coast to coast. Look, I'm still in the streets, still in the beat. Got 'em all on edge. Get one thing to your head. I come through with that 1, 2. When I want to, then leave. Okay. Check my leisure. Flowing talent, national treasure. Know the balance, taking good measure. Feel nostalgic, well, it's my pleasure.
Hey guys, I know you guys just checked out that video with Queen P and Crazylegz. Listen, this is a very special show. Very special show. We have the king and queen of the dance style that originated in Washington, D.C. Beat your feet. Give it up for Queen P and Crazylegz.
Give it up, give it up, give it up. Come on now, we do better than that. Yeah, come on, we do better than that. Come on now. Oh man, that was awesome.
Hey.
Look. Can I say one thing real quick?
Go ahead, Dennis.
What's about to say?
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I know what it is. Go ahead.
What I'm gonna say?
We don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all.
It was either gonna be the chicken or the family.
Okay.
Chicken good, by the way.
Chicken was good. Y'all look. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know y'all family. Y'all welcome anytime, man. And not just man. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anytime. Y'all welcome anytime.
She got it.
And man, I tell you, I got to say this too, man. That track was hot. That track was smoking. That track was smoking. Look, she's sitting on the couch that did that track. That track was smoking. I mean, the dancing. Look.
It's the accent.
I was like, where's he from?
I know, but the dance was awesome. But you know, you can get somebody that can dance and the music don't go with the dancing. Man, what
the music don't go with the dance?
They should have picked another song.
Right.
You know, they should have come on, man. But I'm telling you, it was like, man. I tell you what, the music enhanced the dancing. Man, the track was smoking. I think you did an excellent job with that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Y'all go. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, let's start there with the music. We know you dance, but how is that? Like being an artist and a dancer. Like, how is that?
You know, I've been writing and doing music since 2010. And a lot of people don't know that about me, but it's one of the things that I actually love to do. I wanted to be like an artist for real.
Okay.
But you don't want to do it no more?
It's not that, you know, it's like I want to be behind the scenes.
Okay.
You know, I really care about creating the music more than I do performing it. I just have the ability to perform if I needed to perform, but that's not something that I'm really anxious to do. When there was a time for it and I was really passionate about it, I was really passionate about it. I was in my early 20s, but then it's like nothing caught, and maybe it wasn't my time. But, you know, if I need to, I will. But do I want to? Not really.
Okay.
I just like to write and create, and if I can, you know, write for other people and things of that nature, that's what I would prefer to do. Yeah.
So rather just be the creative.
Yeah.
Behind it.
Yeah.
So my question is, how did y'all get into dancing like this? How did you get into dancing? Well, how did this start? How did it start?
So with me, I started dancing probably 10, 11 years old. You know, I danced to Michael Jackson, just whatever the songs that came on, dancing around the house just to express myself. And then, you know, we danced to go-go music.
Okay.
We're from D.C.
Okay.
And then, you know, I learned about the Beat Your Feet dance style.
Okay.
It kind of took off like a dance craze. It was viral in the city.
Okay.
So I just adopted it, and then, you know, one of the biggest motivators was girls.
Okay.
At that time.
I ain't mad at that.
All the girls.
I ain't mad at that.
You know, all the girls used to love all the dances.
I got you.
It was, you know, I just aimed to be the best. It just transitioned to me being competitive in that space. So I did play football, basketball, but it was just another lane that I was able to make my own.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So how did you get the name The King? How did that come about?
Just being the best.
Oh man, I ain't mad. Come on now.
Never before seen. We're live, guys. We're live.
I'm gonna have to do that real quick. We good.
We're live.
We good. Come on, you good? Come on.
Yeah,
come on. You good. Come on. Thank you. But go ahead.
Yeah,
you good.
When the style first came out, it was done a certain way.
We good.
And then me and a few others elevated the style.
Okay.
So I would say I was
the biggest elevator of the style, and that kind of earned me the name, the king of the style. Yeah.
Okay.
And Queen P.
Queen.
Oh man, we gonna stay on task.
Okay. Y'all don't see this, do you?
No, we gonna stay on task. Let's see. I learned about Beat Your Feet in the late 90s. I was already dancing since I was like 2 or 3 years old. Learned about the dance style. I hear you. I learned about the dance. I learned how to dance down the late 90s. And because I already was a dancer, it was like you gotta know how to do what's in your neighborhood or culture that just made sense to me. So I trained a lot by myself and just continued to push and push and push. And it was something that we did in school. Go to school. They used to set up battles for me back then in the cafeteria. You had to show up at the lunches to prove yourself. Go to the go-go's, prove yourself. And I think I just continue to push and dance when it came to Beat Your Feet. It was something that actually a lot of girls used to do. I always like to say that the attitude, in my opinion, behind like the persona of Beat Your Feet in terms of like character and facial expressions and all of that, I think a lot of that had to do with like the girls' energy that was brought to the Beat Your Feet style at that time. And so even though I'm one of the ones that's like, I'm one of the ones from back in the day that just continue. There's so many people that used to do it back in the day, but I'm probably like, in terms of first generation, probably the only.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't see a lot of girls no more.
Yeah, I'm probably the only one from first generation that actually still does it. So, yeah.
Speaking of that, we brought up MTV earlier. She was on America's Best Dance Crew. I don't know if you remember that show, but can you talk to us about that experience of being on the show?
Lord. It was a good experience, it was different. Shout out to the Beat Your Feet Kings. We were on that show in 2009 for about 4 weeks. It was I would say it was a culture shock, not for me because I already like danced with so many different people, like just been in like the hip hop community of dance in the DMV and traveled a lot already. But it was different for the guys that I was in the group, and just to see them in those moments like grow throughout the process was dope. I am the youngest in the Beat Your Feet Kings in terms of that group at the time, but I was like the big sister and mom in a sense at the same time. So it was like, I don't know, it was an experience that I won't forget. To be able to be, they said that our season, that opening night, it was 7 million people watching. Whoa. And I don't know if that was the biggest or the largest audience that watched.
That's still
large.
That's a lot of people.
Opening show, and we were on season 4. 7 million people. When they told us those numbers, we was like, God, dog. And we had the opportunity of choosing the song that we were going to do for that first week, and there was a rendition made. District 78. They flipped basically like a Fly and the rest of it, like the Nike boots. They kind of flipped it a little bit, but they kept Backyard Skillet the same. And so to hear Skillet like on that platform, I mean, I think it sent everybody at that time from the city like
I remember.
Crazy. Like, what? Are you kidding?
I was in high school watching that. I remember. I was like, oh my God, they're from DC. Like, it was a whole thing. We in groups watched
it. Like, feet on national television.
Yeah, it was a big, like super big for the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask y'all the same questions that I asked King Kai.
All right.
How would you describe Beat Your Feet dancing culture in DC? Like, if nobody experienced DC Beat Your Feet dance movements, how would you describe it?
Just, I don't know. Right now, just freedom and swag mixed together. Just make it your own. Stay on beat.
Stay on beat.
Stay swagging. Yeah. just make it your own though. Just we strive to just to help keep it creative, innovative, while we still like preserve some of the original essence too. So, you know, like with a lot of the kids that we're training at, you know, we encouraging them to like build and grow with it, but we still teaching them like the roots too. So I mean, we have an idea of where it's going, but it's still open to interpretation based on the creativity of others. So it's just adapting to what's in the future. Yeah.
Can you touch a little bit on like the expansion of Beat Your Feet, how you've taken it from DC to now all over the world?
You want to take that?
Yeah, I'm big on expansion. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on expansion, babes. I think the difference is we understand and appreciate what we have. And sometimes we, like I always say, people sometimes create faster than they protect. You know, they have these ideas and then they don't know how to structure it, and then it gets all wild and crazy. Then before you know it, it's all over the place. And there's a difference between, you know, trying to stop people from doing something, you know, not being inclusive. And we are inclusive in terms of like Beat Your Feet Academy. We're inclusive. We want everybody who has a desire to learn the style to learn the style, but we also know the importance of structure. And if you don't want someone taking the style and doing something crazy with it, you have to put things in place in order to do that. So I like to say this because I know that there's another podcast where they introduce and say, we are the generals of all things R&B. Well, I would say that we are the generals. When it comes to Beat Your Feet, Beat Your Feet Academy is just what it is. It is there to, you know, protect, to make sure things are in order, to make sure that it's inclusive, to make sure that it has like all the things that it needs in order for it to surpass even us. You know, we our goal is to engage, educate, and empower. And so through that 3E systems, that's the most important things to us, is to engage people, no matter where you're from, even if you're not from DC. If you love it, if you love dance, you know, and maybe it's just another thing you want to pick up. And we're just embracing everybody on that. But we're serious about now the structure. It's a street dance style with a global impact, essentially. It's a street party dance. It's grimy, it's underground, but now we're at a place whereby we want other people to have that same experience and appreciate it.
Okay, do y'all have a do y'all have any shows coming up now? Any dance shows coming up anytime soon? Y'all got anything that if somebody at the family members out here want to come see you that y'all got already on the schedule?
For classes, cardio.
Classes. Yeah, we have a plethora of things happening. We just had a meeting with Joy Emotion, and I think it's fair for us to be able to say this now publicly, that we will have weekly classes coming soon in June. And that's a big deal because we never had a residency in the city consistently. We travel a lot with the style of Beat Your Feet. But to have something where people can go, even if they're not from here, and they come and visit and say, where can I go to take classes? Now we have a location where we can go, and where people can come and train and learn about the style of Beat Your Feet. So we have that, and then we have a lot of programs.
Before you go to the next one, where can they find it? And
so Joy Emotion. I mean, a lot of the things that we post in terms of things that are coming up is on BYF_Academy, which is our Instagram. But we also have a website that is www.byfacademy.org. And that's where we post a lot of materials in terms of what we have coming up in collaboration space. But we have that coming up. Crazylegz did cardio. So we had Beat Your Feet cardio.
Okay. I was saying that. I was like, I'm about to go.
Yes. So Beat Your Feet
know
cardio.
You won't see me there.
Don't worry about it. Self-paced.
That's a workout.
I'm just gonna be an observer. Okay.
Listen. We soon, and it's Lene's here. She one of the producers as well alongside of me for the Beat Your Feet cardio class. We had a live stream. It was April 5th, and that information will be available for people to go on our website and purchase, the segments so that you can self-pace. So you could be at home and do it, and whenever you feel like,
awesome.
whenever you feel like,
you
tune it in, Dennis.
I tune in
at your own pace.
At your own pace.
Right,
stop it.
I be home on the couch looking at you. Okay, man. Look at them crazy legs.
It's
the
for
couch.
everybody. Look, it's for everybody. Like I said, get your
I
grandma, get your aunties,
Yeah,
all
I
of this. Whoever wants to do it in the seat, got your arms moving.
I got you. That's
so,
awesome.
yeah, we have a lot of things that are
That's
coming
awesome.
down the pipeline.
Okay.
But it's really, what we can say is stay tuned.
Okay, I got you. So are y'all out performing anywhere anytime soon that somebody come see you? Performance
I don't think
going
we
on?
have. Besides the schools.
Not like actual performances. We focus just on like getting contracts, creative programs, and creative opportunities. So if it don't, it has to make sense. So we just trying to, like I said, go back. I don't know if I said it already, but that word legacy, we just trying to.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Strengthen the legacy and create those opportunities.
I got you.
So yeah.
I wanted to touch back on the travel aspect. You guys have ambassadors all over the world. Can you touch a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of the things that we're very proud of is that we went to our lawyers and we saw some flaws from other different dance styles around the U.S. How the culture spread globally, but it never tapped back into the originators.
Yeah.
So we were like, how can we be better at this? So they pretty much told us like, y'all can license it. How can we license the dance? Well, you can't license the dance, so they broke it down to us like you could create a curriculum. When you create the curriculum, you can license the curriculum. So what we do is we spend a lot of time engaging with different dancers who are interested in our culture around the world. So we take them through like a 3 to 6 month extensive training, and then we license them. So then they start teaching weekly, and then of course we have criteria in place, so it feeds back to us. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no, I got a question soon you finish. I got a question in my mind, but go ahead.
So right now we have like I believe 6 working on 7 ambassadors. We got Poland, India, Brazil, Peru.
Awesome.
I can't think of that one, but we're working on Japan. Mexico. We're working on Japan. So
and Canada.
And Canada, yeah. So we just trying to grow it. It's not about speed, but about precision and quality. So just creating that ecosystem. So as we establish that, we can have kids. We're doing programming in elementary schools and feed it all the way up middle school, high school, and then when they become adults, past college, there's opportunities for others to travel around the world. And like today, we just lectured and taught at a university today.
Awesome. What university was that?
Maryland University.
University of Maryland.
That's awesome. Man, I'm proud of y'all, man.
No, I appreciate it. It's all because of her.
I'm proud.
It's all in there.
No, not even.
Even she don't like me.
I'm honored
She
to
know
be
I'm
a
proud
part.
of her.
No, not even.
I know Lynette's awesome, but what I'm saying, she can do. I'm gonna just use this cliche. She can lead the horse to water, but they got to drink. Do I need to explain that?
Amen.
But what I'm saying is that's why I'm proud of you, because y'all doing it. So that's why
appreciate
it. Appreciate that.
Yeah, my question with that is if you get my license, can somebody come in and start teaching your dance to somebody else without?
They ain't gonna be good.
They could try.
Okay.
Without being licensed? Is that what you about to say?
Yeah, I'm saying. So I'm saying. Since y'all like,
absolutely not.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can try.
You can try.
Okay.
If it don't got the seal, it ain't real.
But they can go through a training. They have a training.
I know, but
He was just trying to make sure that people know don't play.
Exactly.
Which camera's on? Which one?
All of them.
Don't do it.
We in the living room. We just standing in the living room. We having fun with you. We just chopping it up.
Yeah.
We just having a good time.
Yeah, you could try, but
yeah, I got you. So,
it wouldn't behoove you. You know.
Yeah, I understand.
Wouldn't behoove you.
I think, like I said, I think that's awesome. That's very awesome because yes, you can say. I thought you could say something, but I think that's awesome because man, a lot of people they take that. For instance, you know, like most of the dances, especially the ones you see on TV today, started in a particular neighborhood.
Correct.
You have like the Kai said earlier, like Michael Jackson was taught by the moonwalk by somebody else, and now look where that's going now. If they would have did what y'all doing now, man, they would have they would be able to hold on to something. Where y'all use that word legacy, man. So man, I tell you, that's awesome.
No,
and even I want to touch on the Commanders. Like the Commanders has a part of their dance team. They have Beat Your Feet, so they reach out to them to pick the team to help with the picking of the team for the season. And that's coming up too, right?
Now I see why it's king and queen. Well, come on now. I see why it's king and queen now. I see why it's king and queen now. Come on now, y'all all modest and all quiet. They doing it. King and queen. I see why. Shoot.
No. But I'm a look.
Doing it.
I'm a brag for 'em.
Yeah, y'all doing it, man. Come on now.
Speaking of doing it, what's up with the documentary? They're doing a whole documentary.
Oh, really?
About the dance style.
Talk about it.
So the documentary is called Beat Your Feet, The Evolution, and we're still in production for it.
Okay.
Shout out to one of my producers over here.
Say her name.
Lene Gray. Lene.
Shout out Lene.
Shout out to Lene.
Yeah, shout out Lene.
But it's it will be my feature film debut as a director.
Okay.
And it's important to me because I feel like at first I was a little apprehensive about being a director because I had never been a film director. But you know, what I realized in terms of my understanding of God speaking to me about alignment is I've been a creative director, I've done this and this. It's like, it's titles.
Yeah.
I could just throw film on top. I've directed.
Yeah.
But we could just throw film on top of director, right? And so that encouraged me. A lot of people, I kind of looked at the behind the scenes on a lot of documentaries, and a lot of people were like became directors or their debut was that first moment. But you gotta start somewhere. And so at first I was like, maybe I can try to get somebody else to be the director, and maybe I can just make sure that the right people are involved. But I was like, no, you know, God spoke to me and said, I placed it on you to do it, and so get it done. And so we are in the process of completing it. It's important that we tell our story and we in control of the story, and that we make sure that all the parts that need to be in it is in it, and choosing us. That's the most important thing. And I'm doing it under my production company, Majestic Productions. And Majestic Productions is just my production company in terms of like coming up with unscripted bodies of work, of things that I think are important to me, which relatively is dance. And so with that mindset, it's just about pushing. We can wait till this thing gets so big that someone else thinks it's important enough to then come in with their cameras and then control the narrative, etc. But we don't want to wait. It's that whole thing of we don't want to wait until someone says, I think you're great.
Exactly.
If
You already
we
know
say
you're
we're
great.
You're great.
If the style is great, why we gotta wait till someone else validates and sees us?
I mean, that's awesome.
Right? So that's why I was like, I'll take the lead on it to make sure that we get this thing done. We got original records that also will be scored So that's what that record is.
Oh man,
it's
that
connected to.
was
So-
nice. You know
so
you gotta.
It's the
look,
music.
you got a mic. She got a mic in the hand now. Right?
Oh.
You got a mic there. But
Yeah, so
before we
that's,
get, go ahead, I'm
so
sorry.
that's all out. You know, with the we want to tell the story. We want to make sure people understand. This is like over 25 years old at this point.
I got you.
And shout out to because we're executive producers, myself and Legs, and then TT, which is Slush sister. She's the sister of the guy who made it popularized. He goes by the name of Slush. He passed some years ago, back in 2002. And so she's one of our. She's also an executive producer on the film as well. So we're just trying to do our due diligence and make sure we checking all our boxes and making sure it's tight and right.
I got a question. I got a question. So do you all have a like a time period when it's coming out, a date for this to be released to the public? And if you do, where can people get to see it or how?
So here's my thing.
Go ahead.
There's no rush for greatness.
Period.
I'm not.
Drop the mic, Dennis.
You got it on your side. No, you do it for me. You're awesome, sir. Drop mic. Go ahead.
There's no rush for greatness. We're gonna take our time.
I agree with that.
However, I do know that it's important to connect it with something of importance.
Yes.
And I was discussing it with Legs. You know, they came up with Beat Your Feet Kings around 2005, 2006.
Okay.
So if we can align it somewhere with the 20-year anniversary, which will be next year, is essentially my thought process and goal. It's always good marketing wise to associate it with something else.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree.
So yeah, that's the goal. We only have a few more interviews to do. We got so much footage.
Okay.
And I mean, I think it's going to be awesome.
If y'all need one more dancer though, I will pull my shoe.
Bring the chick.
You're not beat your feet. Make sure you bring the chicken. We're going to need that for the premiere.
Here you go.
Bring a whole thing of chicken.
Not the chicken.
Somebody said, who's the best?
Who's the best Beat Your Feet DJ?
Beat Your Feet DJs.
Oh, Davon.
Oh yeah, in terms of
DJ. Hold up.
He said DJ.
Davon, as far as DJ, if you talk about producers, it's a lot of producers.
Oh yeah.
I don't even want to start that conversation.
I was going to say,
no. It's so many.
That track was hot too, though.
For sure.
Oh, that was. Shout out to Sick. Listen, Sick with it. Hey, Sick. Sick is gonna snap every time.
You know, Sick, Josh.
Don't put my man. Go.
Hell no. He don't know.
Hey, it wasn't our fault. Listen, Crank Media.
Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
Crank Media.
Yeah, shout out to Josh.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
I know I met him. I know.
He don't remember that.
Sorry, I had to connect the dots for
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm supposed to be the peacemaker.
He'll
He'll remember it later. I got a question.
Anyway.
I got a question. Do you guys feel like you get enough credit or recognition or support from the go-go community or in DC period?
I don't really think about that.
Really?
Good
I
answer.
don't care about that. I just do what I do, what I'm called to do. So, like even now, like all our events, because we have 3 tiers. So we have our international tier, where we focus on spreading it globally. We have our program tier, where we focus on having programs in the schools from elementary to college. And then we have our community tier, and that's kind of what Kai was hitting on earlier. So just create an opportunity for the community. So we don't charge no money. It's just like, hey, come out. Let everybody express themselves. We do cultural merges. So me and Kai had a friendly battle. It's not about who wins or loses. You know what I'm saying? It's just all love. So just showing that to adults, kids, whatever, you know, just as leaders of the movement, we just trying to show everybody that we can do things together in peace.
There you go.
And just move forward, express yourself without it being competitive, but we can work together. That's why we joking about going on a world tour. So, but yeah, we don't think too much about that. We still we work a lot with the go-go bands, producers, etc. So it's just all love all the way around. You know what I'm saying? No friction.
Awesome. Love it. Love it.
For sure.
I had a quick game.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
All right, so this is different. This is kind of like, okay, it's kind of like this or that, but it's basically a dance battle. It's all dancers. And I'm going to name two people.
Is my name in there?
No, we didn't know.
See, he's starting it.
We just added, because we just added that to your resume today.
Right, today I just learned that you dance.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's a new thing on the resume.
I did the game before I got here. So sorry. But I mean, I could
next
go with it
time.
at the end. All right. So
next time. Dennis.
All right, so I'm going to name two people, and basically it's who would win if they were in a dance battle. All right, number one, Tiana Taylor or Sierra.
Why would you do that?
You take
that was good. That was
no,
good.
why do I have to take that?
Why would you do
that?
Do they have to choose?
Listen, no.
Do I have to choose?
Don't make me.
I mean, let's see what you say.
I mean, I don't like
good.
these types of things because I be having to get perspective.
I mean,
you might be biased because you was in.
You worked with
us.
You worked with.
Which one you work with?
You know, she been working.
I didn't know.
With Sierra, but
okay.
but I also want to work with
Tiana.
Tiana's
you
great.
put me in a bind.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
Still ain't gotta answer it.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to answer, but
They both in their
they're
lanes.
both in their own lanes, and they're both in their own lanes, and I respect both of
Say
those
both.
queens. Shout out to Sierra,
Yeah,
shout out to Tiana Taylor. Tiana is a Sagittarius. I like to throw that out there, so you already know.
You a Sag. I love it. I love
What
Sag.
happened?
We get stuff done.
Aquarius
Better
in the
know it.
house.
We don't like them
He
that
gonna
much.
keep saying
So,
it.
did you
They
heard
different.
No,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Aquarius.
Aquarius always have to make this up. So.
So that was a good. That was an answer
Hey,
though.
that was look. That was a good question. That was a good. That was a good
That was good,
comparison
though.
there. Yeah, that was good.
I got another
Go
one.
ahead. Go ahead.
Chris Brown or Usher.
Oh, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You pick Chris Brown over Usher?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Usher's the man.
I'm
though.
just
I
wondering.
think Usher's the man.
Usher
Performer, I guess
Yeah,
overall.
Usher flipped one time.
Oh, wow.
I went to the
I ain't never seen the
concert
flip.
last year. Usher,
Which one?
Usher still did that, whatever that pose. He
Oh.
hit it.
Well, Usher's the man. Usher can do
I was
it.
shocked. I was like, oh, he
Yeah.
still
He
got
getting a little
it.
older.
He
Yeah,
still got it.
but Chris Brown though.
Chris Brown.
He got more moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got him,
Y'all going to the concert?
It's the 20th anniversary of
Y'all
course.
going?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
know
don't
some
care about
folks on
Summer
that.
Walker.
I know some folks on there that's dancing with.
Maybe I can get up there and dance.
Chris.
Okay.
But
Y'all
it's his 20th
gonna
anniversary.
y'all gonna do the meet and greet?
You should go with the chicken. They love that.
Okay.
Y'all doing the meet and greet? Meet and greet?
They just kicked me
Joey
up.
said no meet
You gotta
and
learn how to
greet.
make
Y'all
some
not doing the
muscles
meet
so
and
you can come to
greet.
DC.
You don't want them to pick you up.
Nah,
Do the meet
You ain't
and
doing the
greet.
meet and greet.
you know how Chris
Oh,
Brown
look,
do.
you
Oh
think
yeah,
about
he do
it.
be
You
yeah.
don't want to meet and greet Chris Brown.
You know that meet
I mean,
and
I
greet be
would.
hitting different.
Yeah.
The pictures ain't gonna get out there.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't post them.
You
Oh.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
right.
So you do it if you can't post
Nah,
them. All
I
right.
ain't- that ain't happening. Yeah. You taking her to the meet and greet?
All right.
I don't know.
All right. I ain't mad at you.
We'll see.
Hey, nah,
All right. Next, we have
Go ahead.
Janet Jackson
Ooh.
or Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, she doing it again.
Fly Girl era.
Yeah, which era?
Janet
No,
Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
I'm gonna say
Right,
Janet
yeah.
Jackson.
Dang, but Jay,
It's always gonna be Janet
I'm
Jackson.
just saying.
Rhythm
That
Nation.
Rhythm Nation video, that
Yeah.
video
It's
just
always
popped
gonna
in
be
my
Janet.
head.
This is a personal opinion of mine.
Alright.
None
J-Lo
of them
can-
can move, and you had Janet used to have them sharp moves and do
Yeah.
a thing.
I
All
did.
of them
I
tried.
did that
They
whole
couldn't
dance, the
get
whole
Pusha
Rhythm
T.
Nation.
Oh, Rhythm
Man.
Nation was it, y'all.
Man. That
Jay-
Velvet
but
Rope.
Ja- but-
Velvet
yeah,
Rope
Velvet
too.
Rope.
Nah,
Yeah.
she couldn't.
I might
yeah.
dress up as Janet Jackson for Halloween.
Okay.
Might
You
be a
got
good
it.
idea. J-Lo,
Yeah.
though,
Rhythm
shout out to
Nation.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
Let me know what's up.
J-Lo,
I ain't mad
That's
at
how I was
her.
like. That's how it's Fly Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was in the
I ain't mad
pocket.
at her.
These
Who
hard.
you- who you
good.
choose?
Yeah,
Who you
these
choose?
hard names.
Don't ask.
Who you
It's
choose?
not about me.
It's not about me.
Somebody say Janet Easy. I agree.
Easy,
Yeah.
Janet.
It's not about me. All
Yeah,
right.
y'all participate
I'm
too.
telling you.
Family out there, y'all participate too. Come on.
both of
Let's hear it.
So this one,
Exactly.
I had to
He had
talk
no
about.
doubt feeding grapes
Especially
and cherries.
Usher.
They better get away from
That lady got a divorce. Getting the divorce. That last lady that went viral.
That's what they
Man.
said. Yeah.
Come
They
on,
said
come on.
her husband wasn't playing.
So this next one, I had to mention because y'all gonna know why, and we can talk about it after.
Right.
But Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber.
Justin Timberlake.
I mean, we know.
DC, beat your feet.
But did y'all see that when Justin Timberlake tried to beat his feet?
Like, beat your feet, DC.
I ain't see that.
And I was like,
I ain't see that.
They had them on the news after that.
I didn't see
Y'all
that.
should have practiced this before you
It
did
was like,
that.
Justin, you should have hit up the king and queen.
There you go.
Beat
Why
your
would
feet
you
if
do
you wanted
that?
to dance like that.
We was like, we
That's
appreciate the shout out,
You know?
It was a little crunchy.
It was crunchy. It was a little more than
I mean, I'm
crunchy.
just saying the energy, everybody went crazy. Like, the people. I mean, I think I
Imagine
posted
if he
it was
would have
like,
actually did it.
No, if he would have did it and killed it, it would have been
different.
it would have been
Yes.
a different type of response. But Lord,
But he-
I felt
he
bad.
like-
I was like, please leave Justin Timberlake alone.
Yeah.
Like, just leave him
He
alone.
ain't did a show since.
He
apologized.
He's on tour.
He apologized,
Did he?
though. It was so bad
Oh,
that
man.
he
It was so
had
bad.
to
I
apologize.
wish we had a
Oh, really?
clip.
But the viralness on it was
I
cold.
gotta check that
But
out.
they
I gotta look
that's
that
what I'm saying. They reached out to them to do like they did news interviews about it, everything. Shade Room posted them.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
it was
They
bad.
was like, we need answers.
We need
like,
to
we was
see.
trying to
Why did you
attention
do
to-
that?
it was
But
a
he
whole
was
thing.
trying to give a little head nod and respect
Yeah,
to
but
the
he can dance though.
No, he can dance. That's what I'm
He
saying.
can
That's why I
dance.
was shocked.
Yeah, that- yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Somebody
has
told him the
always-
wrong thing.
Has always been a great
He didn't come to
performer.
the king and queen.
Yeah.
That's all it was to it.
He
That's
should have
all
did his
to it.
research.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out to
all
Justin though.
Shout out
no
to him.
shots at you. Just
No
next
shots at
time,
all.
hit up the
He hit up.
you know,
Exactly.
hit up the right people.
Yeah.
But okay.
Go ahead.
Last one. Beyonce or Aaliyah.
Aaliyah wasn't a dancer.
We ain't got
She
time
was.
for what? We
Did
ain't
you
got
just
time.
say you
With
worked?
dancing?
Didn't you do a show
Dancing?
for
Yeah, I
Aaliyah?
did.
Rock the boat.
Aaliyah was. What are you talking about?
Okay. I don't
Aaliyah.
consider
Aaliyah.
her that
Dun,
type
dun,
of.
dun.
She
Aaliyah.
Dude.
She was
Aaliyah
a
was
performer
a-
overall.
Y'all remember
Aaliyah was good.
She was a.
Aaliyah.
She
Yeah,
wasn't no
Beyonce
Beyonce.
is a great performer.
Yeah, performer. That's what I'm
But I
thinking.
think
though.
Aaliyah
Was a
is
better
like
dancer.
a
Natural.
natural,
I
like
agree with
pocket
that.
group dancer.
I agree with that.
Yeah, she's so
definitely-
What the
smooth.
people saying? Beyonce.
Sorry, Aaliyah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
We
see
don't
Aaliyah
trust your
as-
judgment.
I didn't see Aaliyah as
A dancer?
not. But I'm thinking about like she said performer.
He's seasoned. He don't remember.
Who?
I mean, I love
She
to see.
said
I
it,
mean,
I
she
mean-
had a real light pocket. She did not have to. She
love
didn't
you.
break a sweat.
I love
She
you.
was real
Too
chill.
much.
She was real chill.
She didn't have to do too much.
I don't
Dun,
disagree
dun,
with you.
dun, dun.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying. I'm
More than a
talking about
woman?
when
Yes.
Beyonce be
Yeah.
like she be.
Oh, that's what she be doing.
know.
Because it be giving
yeah,
like
I see the, yeah, yeah.
she
okay.
be
I
full
just
out.
feel
It's
like,
a full
Full out performance.
It's a full out
Performance. I'm
performance.
thinking about performance.
But I don't feel like
Exactly.
Aaliyah it got to that level though.
Yeah, so
I mean,
it's
she
hard.
couldn't, but
Right,
I'm
it's
saying-
hard to compare them.
Let's just say,
But you did good, though.
let's just say her doing Destiny's Child. Let's just say Destiny's Child, Beyonce. Against Aaliyah.
Okay, I understand.
In that
In
track,
that era.
I understand.
Aaliyah
I
got it
agree.
100%.
I agree.
That's
I
a
agree.
good way to put it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I
That
agree
makes
with you.
sense.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
That was
That
it.
was it.
You was it? Well,
That was good.
I
fam.
like that.
Look, fam. We y'all know y'all family. Anytime, I tell you, it was definitely a pleasure. It was man. I'm telling you, the pleasure was all out mine for y'all coming here. But you know, we have to go. But we're gonna start over here with the awesome
Joy
to the world. You got anything to say before we go?
I just want to come to a class.
Beat your feet.
Oh, it's coming. It's gonna be available for you.
Child, no, because my niece be in the house. Y'all know Reagan. She be in.
I think she's seasoned.
I'm seasoned.
Oh, don't play with
No,
Joey. I'm coming to
that's
her
a good
defense.
cardio.
Don't play with Joey.
But
You
no,
go do the cardio.
I just want to thank y'all for coming
Nah, appreciate it.
because first of all, the
Appreciate it.
drive is long.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Nah.
It takes a while to get here. So I appreciate that. Very inspired. Can't wait for the documentary.
Okay.
I don't really know about coming to class because I feel like they're gonna outdance me.
Nah, we
give
gonna
us-
keep it basic.
We gotta start from the beginning.
All right.
Also, I want to say thank you to Kai. He's still in the audience.
Shout
Thank
out,
you
Kai.
for
Shout out.
coming, telling your
Kai
story.
McFly.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I'm looking forward to all the things y'all got coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Lene. Lene, you got something to say before we get out of here?
Yeah. I just want to thank all of our guests for coming on. We had Marissa help us on the way.
Yes, Marissa
Stage
too.
play May 3rd. You guys can still get those tickets right now for the Bowie Performing Arts Center. Kai, it was a pleasure. He has a podcast. You know, Baltimore Club Dance, music, all that stuff. Queen P, Crazylegz. Yeah, you guys are continuing to inspire and impacting the youth. I love that. You know, as you guys say, the legacy expansion, everything, like that's amazing because a lot of people aren't thinking that way. You know, you have people that just do what they do and that's kind of just it.
Where
but
it stops.
You guys are
Right.
thinking about, well, what happens when we're gone? And
Right.
you know, preserving that. So that's an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm honored to even be able to work with you guys. And yeah, thank you all for coming on the
appreciate
show.
We appreciate you, Lene. We do.
We're gonna turn it over to you, to the fan, whatever. Either one of y'all want to speak. It's on y'all. Anything y'all want to say? Make sure you get about anything.
And tell them where to follow you at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Follow us on the Instagram, BYF Academy. I think it's what BYF underscore.
BYF
You do that dropping. I'll do that.
Academy.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I understand.
This is live.
It's like I understand.
Listen.
Yeah, but
Make sure you follow the Academy on BYF_Academy. Please make sure if you want to follow me personally at Queen P the brand, please say the brand. Everything is spelled correctly. Also, my music is at the brand wrote it. I see that Queen P the brand, and then my music is the brand wrote it. Yeah, y'all, you know, stay tuned for all those great things. My one little blurb of inspiration is, you know, continue to do things because you love to do it for you, not for anybody else. Make sure whatever you're doing is in you and not on you. And just stay focused. And the biggest thing in 2025, I'm going to keep saying it, is choose you. Choose you, choose you, choose you, choose you. Shout out to my baby girl who's a senior this year. She graduating. I love you, Ayana. All those good things.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody just follow your dreams. Then I'm hit my famous line I got from Cass. Don't make moves to be seen, but make moves to be remembered.
Love
it. Just like I said, just keep pushing forward. Don't be scared to grow, lose in the process, and catch up. I heard that in the previous episode, the previous part of the episode as well. So yeah, everybody just keep pushing.
Awesome.
And where can they find you?
Right.
Oh, Crazylegz, with a Z, DC, Crazylegz with a Z, DC, or just Google me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Google
me, baby.
Just Google them.
All right, family, y'all know what time it is, man. I tell you, this is another show. I look forward to Thursdays, man. This is the highlight of my whole week, month, days. I'm not gonna say I live for a Thursday, but it's to see people that's doing something, that's going after their goals and their dreams, man. Just do something to me, man. I mean, y'all give me fuel and give me fire, man. Even y'all came up with something that I would never even think about, talking about just having a legacy of something that's inside of you. And I just think if more people, what y'all doing, even if y'all teaching somebody, even just to dance, that's something that you gotta want. Yeah. And there's got to be something that you got to want and breathe is inside of you. And once you do that, man, it makes you a different person. You know, you said something. You said something earlier. You said choose you. And I talk to people a lot, and I said you are the most important person in the world, because without you, there is no you. And once you love yourself wholeheartedly, no matter who you think, that's why I tell you, you're perfect just like you're wholeheartedly. Once you love yourself, then you can love someone else. Once you choose you and you choose your goals and your dreams, then you can respect someone else, and then you can make sure that when you go after something that's inside of you, you ain't got to worry about going to get somebody else's something, because you're going after what's yours. And when you said that, it really struck me. So now I tell you, I'm gonna speak for you if y'all don't mind, but without y'all, there's no us.
Y'all keep us going. Y'all give us the fuel for this, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. And I'm telling you, man. Could I ask to do one thing? Could I ask for a beat? A beat. If I put a beat on, you ain't got freestyle. You can do something that you wrote. Yeah, you just do something you wrote. I'll tell you what. Before we go, before we do that, I just love doing this. I know you got to go right. You got to go right now. She got to go right now. But what we're gonna do is this. Something that it's gonna be short. Hey, Danny, get me a beat ready, right? Just get one ready. When I tell you put it on, put one on.
Go close it out with her.
Oh yeah. But what I'm gonna say is this, and then just get me a beat ready.
Stay doing this.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say a man that say he can
and a man who say he can't.
They're both right. The question is,
which one are you?
This is the hardest part in the world, and I appreciate it so much when she said it. This is the hardest part right here, and I appreciate it right here.
And trust your journey.
Trust your journey. That's the hardest part. Family, we love you.
Still like, really?
Family, we love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Danny, give me a beat. Danny, throw a beat on. Make sure the speakers on out here. Put this microphone out here. Give me some. Y'all know what time it is. This is Bmore Pod, baby. We are live. Give me some, Danny. I'm gonna give me something. All right, make sure this mic is on. I don't know. Give me a little volume out here. Let me see what's gonna happen.
Okay, Queen.
Okay, Queen is in the house. She waiting for the beat drop. Yeah, give her a close up, man.
Oh, man,
put the camera on her, man.
Get too close.
Put the camera on her. Give her close up. All right. Give me a little volume on that volume. Give me some volume.
Cause I ain't really no freestyle.
Do something you wrote. Do what you just did. Do it. Put the close up on her.
I can show you how to twerk it all the time. I got what you waiting for, so just stand up in that line. I'm the queen of the twerk, but I like to keep it real clean. Did my little footwork game so mean.
Okay.
If you didn't know who I am, I'm the beach your feet queen. Did my dance so tight up on that MTV scene. When I step up in the place, they guess they wanna see me dance, but my footwork so fast, got them standing clapping they hands. All I gotta say is that my twerk game nice. Did it once, killed it, but they always wanna see it twice. Y'all so nasty. I'm twerking with my feet. It's only right cause my dance so unique. They can't compete. Twerking to the left, twerking to the right. Got all the youngins doing the dance just it's out of sight. Oh no, shawty, this ain't your clapping song. Let the queen show you how to twerk. You doing it wrong. Let go.
We gotta go. It's the show.
I'm about to it's a wrap. Hey, it's a wrap. Hey, it's a wrap. Hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
His studio etiquette is amazing. Like even at 5, he already knew. Like, yeah, I want this like that. Move that right there. That's a gift.
We got a video for Gwen Hilton. Y'all go ahead and run that video while I pop these bottles. Pop the bottle, baby.
But you get up on the table.
I want you to get up on that table. That's
and
what
you stop.
First of all, it was the facial expressions I was making. I was looking at everybody else. Not too many people could sing like that.
Entertainment.